Hi, chat. How are you? I missed you. Happy Wednesday. Hello, Vibe, who's immediately in here calling us all twinks. That's fine, I guess. Hello, Airly. Hello, Duck. Hello, Joker. First over on the YouTube side. Hello, Justin. Hello, Andrew. Loopy. Hi, Loopy. Hi, Hex. I said that 8 minutes before stream even started, and stream, believe it or not, started exactly on time today. Exactly when I meant to start it. How we doing, chat? I'm sorry I'm late, okay? I'm sorry, okay? Dinner took too long. And then I ate too long. You know how it be. Ted, did you see how much food I ate? I did not. Can you relay the menu? Not the movie, the menu. Which is also I love that movie. But then it made me really scared to ever go to like a Michelin star restaurant because I was worried of things. I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't seen the movie. It's in Discord, then I will check after stream. Woodland, hello, hurry! Not Duck at all. Okay. I was about to say that I literally had the exact same message in Twitch. We got a duck sighting on YouTube. Imagine that. Oh my god, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm struggling today. And what better thing to do when you're struggling emotionally, mentally, physically? Subject yourself to none other than hardcore Minecraft speedruns. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. Oh my god, I'm gonna switch over. Hold on. This deserves. Hi, chat. Airly is on a 20 stream streak. I repeat, Airly is on a 20 stream streak. 20! I bet Loopy's not even on that. I bet Loopy's on like 3. That's a lot of streams in a row. I can't even believe I've streamed 20 times. Wait, Loopy is also on a 20 stream streak. Not to be outdone by Airly, but not to best her either, to be fair, so you guys are even, I suppose. Where's my chat box on? What the hell? Why is it off? There we go. I don't know why that was like that. 36% hello. Fog of pain. What? That's me, actually. I've spent much time in Helldivers. I've never played Helldivers. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've even watched 30 seconds of gameplay. I've heard great things about it. I've not walked that road. Me personally, I've not done it. Ted, do you know what Skylanders is? Wasn't it a show, and then also, wasn't it like a, not like a trading card thing, but kinda? Didn't they sell the little figures of it? I was never involved with it, but I feel like I know what it is. You know, it's like one of those pieces of culture that you were just adjacent to, but not actually involved in. You know what I'm saying? Woo-wee! Alright. I'm locking in, chat. I may be close to death's doorstep, but that doesn't mean that we can't lock in on some hardcore Minecraft. Because last time we played Minecraft was crowd control, okay? And we all know how that went. But we did beat Minecraft for the first time at the end of that. Which means I now feel like I have the confidence to do whatever I need to do in a hardcore world to beat Minecraft. I think I could do it. I'm not scared anymore. It was a game that had characters that you could put on a portal and play those characters. Best pay-to-win game ever. You had to buy every character separately. That's crazy. But it was like an actual thing though, right? Like they were actual like physical things that you put on like a mat basically, like that had the portal. Crowd control activate. Nope. We're not doing crowd control again tonight. I just went through and made shorts from that stream. I posted one on YouTube, but I have a few more locked and loaded. And I started feeling just indescribable rage at some of the things that happened to me as I was going through the footage. I like relived my trauma and it wasn't good. Yes, they were little figurines. Okay, that I do remember. I also wasn't there like a frog one? Hold on, let me see. If there's not like a frog looking one, then I don't know what I'm thinking of. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Spyro? Wait, Spyro was one of them? Skylander frog? I don't know what I'm thinking of. It's not this thing though. You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Crazy Frog. I literally thought this was a Sky. When I think of Skylander, and anytime I've ever heard of Skylander, let me show you exactly what I thought of. I thought of this guy. I thought this was Skylanders. I couldn't have been more wrong, I think. I don't know why I thought Crazy Frog was Skylander. Play the sound? Alright, I'll play the sound. Patella, hello, welcome in. Hi, Ted, sorry I'm late. My dinner prolapse. Was your dinner in anus? Or... Okay. God, it's so bad. People unironically found this funny. Like some 6-year-old grandma today is gonna discover this for the first time and just cry laughing and send it to her family Facebook Messenger group. Okay, I'm gonna get demonetized. Not that I'm monetized on YouTube, but they're just gonna carpet bomb my channel probably. The villain was a bald kid who sounds funny. So basically like Crazy Frog, if you think about it. And yes, it was COVID related. What does that mean in relation to what you said, Patella? Kyla, hello Kyla. So what's going on? We don't know. We never know. Ted, I used to play Skylanders. Ted, I have 3 Skylander characters because I used to play on the Wii. Okay. I missed the Wii. Can I go on record and say that? I should get the Wii. I don't know what happened to mine. Search him up, please. Okay, I will. Bald Kid Skylanders. Is that gonna get me there? Is my internet broke? Chat, we effing? Chat, we're effing. What the? Yeah, I think we're effing. Also, where's my phone? I don't know where my phone went. Chat, we might be cooked. What is this? What am I looking at? Open. Sure. Okay. I have 2 pictures to share with the class. Okay, so first one. Sorry, my brain is all over the place. First one is, I think, the actual character. Right? And then the second was the second picture that popped up. Which is this thing! This abomination! What is this? This is so scary! Joker! Hi, Joker! I hate this. This is really freaking me out. Is this the villain from Skylanders? Can we confirm? Asila! Hello, Asila. How you doing? Welcome in. It's the same picture? I mean, basically, I guess. But which one's the real one? I don't know. I have no idea. That's not what I meant to click. That's my bad. Woo! His name is Chaos. Okay. Very creative name. Animal Crossing, Zelda, blah, blah, blah. Wii. I mean, I guess Wii's out and it's Nintendo Switch now, right? When one of my nephews looked like that, he was truly a villain. That's every, like, baby or toddler. Once they can learn how to crawl, they're kind of in their villain era until they're, like, 4-ish years old. Hardcore again? Good luck. I'll need a Chance. Hello, Chance. Thank you for wishing me luck, because I'll absolutely need it. Redeeming a sippy, too. Not an early stream sippy, but early enough. It's an intro sippy. All right, take your sip. It's fresh water, too. Ted, the first is the real one. But how do I know that for sure? How can we prove that? Alright, chat, let's freaking rip some Minecraft. I'm sipping on Earl Grey tea with milk and sugar. It's interestingly good. Joker, is this your first London fog? Can you confirm? This is a big moment. I'm so happy I can be here for this. Chat, I gotta tell you, I'm on the most random side quest in my life right now. Which is, I have embarked on a project of sorts, okay? And that project is that I'm building a rock climbing wall in my garage. Why? I guess because I can. I realize that I don't need half of my garage. So I'm gonna learn how to be a carpenter. I got all the wood yesterday. And I started framing out walls today. And so far, I have not cut myself with the saw. I've not stapled my foot or hand with a nail. And I've got a lot of splinters already. Like, at least 8 splinters. But other than that, it's pretty good so far. Nice, I wish you luck with that. I will also need luck with this, so thank you. Ted is definitely the dad in our family. This is such a sad thing to do. Why is this sad? It's cause I can. And I want to. But let me tell you something, okay? How much you think a freaking rock climbing hold is? Cause let me tell you, it's so much more than you think it is. Measure twice and cut once. I'm measuring like 8 times and also cutting multiple times because I don't cut it right the first time. Why is Ted the dad? When did the council vote upon this? I think it's always been established. I don't think it's a democracy situation in this instance, you know? Because I can and I want to actually means because Loopy let me. Here's the thing, Loopy would never tell me no. She would just never tell me no. And that's just Loopy. Back to Being a Vibe has banned the council. Okay, the council has been banned. We don't even know who's on the council. It's very secretive. Because Loopy is nurturing, she is. Or indifferent. They have them at the park. That is true. But they're like little baby kid walls. Guys, I'm gonna get so much training in. You don't understand. I'm gonna give you guys progress pics. And you're gonna be so impressed. You're gonna be like, damn. Ted really is the dad. Just stack a lot of the kid walls on top of one another. Okay. I guess I could, right? I guess that would be the same effect, right? Ted, check Discord. I will after stream. How tall is the garage again? It's like, well, okay. I'm doing it at an angle. The main wall will be at an angle. So I should be able to get 10 feet out of it. With it angled. So 10-foot tall wall and 8 feet wide. And then I have a little like weird thing in the corner of my garage. I can't really describe it better than that. There's just a weird structure that I'm also planning on building because it's already like, it's already angled. I think it'll be fun to build off of it. Illusion! We've talked about this. Oh my god, 45 gift subs in this channel? Illusion just wants to stay number 1. 46 gift subs in the channel. Hold up. Oh my god. We got 1 to Vibe. We got 1 to Joker. Mr. Moneybags over here. Illusion, thank you for the gifties. This is an ad-free zone. No one is allowed to watch ads in this chat. And if you're watching ads, I will ban you. Loopy made me do it. Did she give me or give you my credit card number again or what's up? Ted, what's your shoe size? 3. Yeah, I think Illusion just wanted to see the twerking Hank on screen. I mean, it's a valid reason. Despite that narrow urethra, Hank can still throw it back. The picture is a Skylander trap force. Her name is a Nightmare. Okay, I will look after stream. And I will also look at Vibes food, I guess, in Discord too. We're adless chaps. Okay, Joker, I'm gonna have the mods time you out for 8 minutes for that. WTF, then I get banned? Yeah. You're just gonna have to get banned. Unfortunately, I accidentally gave the power to Vibe. It's either that or Patella takes you out back. And has you look at the flowers. So, it's not the worst option of the two. I'm gonna be banned? Yes. GG's cut? Wait, are you threatening me? Ted, how many teeth you got? At least 12 of them.
Ted,
I think.
my Phoebe pics in
What is this? Illusion. Okay. I'm gonna have to talk to your accountant. Your financial advisor. Because what do you mean you just gifted a tier 1 sub to Ninja? I mean, Ninja is a longtime supporter of the channel. But I do believe he has the funds. You know. To get his own sub. Or he can use his Prime on me. It felt right? Okay. I mean, thank you. Thank you for a 3rd gift sub. I appreciate you. I just don't know what to say about all that is all, you know? I have to dissect some things with what's happening, you know what I'm saying? And Illusion with another one. Illusion, did you just get paid? It's payday for Illusion. The money's burning a hole in his pocket. Illusion! Stop. I just lost my job, okay? Your job is now full-time gift subbing to this channel. Well, Chance, I don't have to ban you anymore. Because you are ad-free in the ad-free zone. Oh my god. He can't be stopped. He can't be stopped! Mods, you know what to do. What if Ninja joins? Then I'm gonna ask him if he'll play Fortnite with me. You think he'd say yes? Thank you, Joker. Alright, Illusion's officially been banned. He's not able to gift any more subs. Which is already 5 subs! 5 subs on the night? 49 total? Holy moly. I can't do the math in my head, but that's a lot of money. He's still purple, it's outrageous. Yeah, how have you not went up yet? What are you're on a 19th month streak? Oh, the next streak isn't till I think 24, right? It's like 2 years. What do we know Ranger? Yes, Aleutian is literally friends with Ranger on Fortnite, okay? They run duos together. They drop 60 bombs. It's crazy. A voxels bug bit me? That's made up. That's not a what is that? That's not even a thing. What are we even saying here? What are we even saying here? Vibe is banned Mojang. Okay. What are the implications of that since I'm about to play Minecraft? Does a black hole open up in my monitor and I get sucked in and everything we know and love is gone, or how's that gonna work? Sorry, box elder bug. That's all. I don't know what that is. Taking the S out did not help me understand what the hell that is. That sounds scary though. Ted, please look at my Phoebe pic in general. You guys got a lot of things in Discord right now that you want me to look at. We got Kyla with some lady called Nightmare. We got Vibe with his feast for dinner. We got Airly with Phoebe. I will be checking everything after stream. How do you not know what that is? There's no box elder bugs there. Are they called something else? It's your message to check Discord. Guys, I cannot get distracted. My brain is already in 7,000 places right now. If I allow myself to get distracted by Discord, we're never righting the ship. You know what I'm saying? We'll just be left. That's what I've always called them. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what it is. I'm getting peer pressured by chat right now to look at Discord. Oh my god, I'm just gonna look at Discord. Otherwise, you guys are not gonna shut up about it. Okay. We'll look as a class, okay? How do I gotta make sure I'm not leaking anything. Okay. Okay, first up, Vibe's dinner, which looks scrumptious. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, what's in the cup? Vibe, what the hell is in the cup? What is this? Somebody send a box elder bug too in Discord so I can look at that. What's wrong with Phoebe? Why is she like this? She scares me sometimes. I mean, I love her, but like, she a little freaky? Aw, look at the baby! She's so cute. She looks really sad in this picture. Those are some puppy dog eyes if I've ever seen them. Oh, it's kimchi. Why is it in a cup though? And then this is what Kyla told me to look at. This is Nightmare. She's shiny and sparkly. She looks like a skinwalker when she stares like that. She literally looks like a human in a dog costume. I can't... Okay, we got updates on the food. Holy moly! Dude, you ate everything. You gotta drink more water, though. You gotta drink more water. Okay. Are we all caught up? Oh, we got Patella's dinner. Which, we learned prolapsed earlier. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but... Chat, we're playing Minecraft. For the love of God! For the love of freaking dog. For the love of dog. For the love of PB. I stayed up all night once playing Skylanders. Okay. Did you guys, like, would you play against other people? Or what? What the heck? You look like pyrocynical, but as a woman? Okay. Is this gonna hurt my feelings? Is this gonna hurt my... You know, honestly, you're not that far off. You're not that far off at all. Hold on, let me... It's not meant to be rude. I think it's valid. I think I do kind of look like this guy. pyrocynical. I don't actually know who this is, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea. So do you look like a man or he looks like a girl? Yes. They don't mean that pyrocynical, they mean the fat chungus version? What is that? I don't... Pyrocynical fat chungus. So you're saying... they meant this comb. Wait, was it comb? I might get banned for showing this. Is this what I look like? VGA Apollo, hello. I got my own phone, this is Denia. Hello, welcome in, good to see you. No, not his freaky persona. Is this me? I don't know. I'm looking up the things you guys are telling me to. No, the other one was correct, okay. I don't know, Twitch chat is telling me other things. There's some crazy pictures in what I googled. Don't Google cynical fat chungus because you're gonna get very mixed results. That's all I can say. So I may or may not look like the persona as well. We're not sure. You still look like Chowder, don't forget. I could never forget. It haunts me. It keeps me up at night, Patella. You might deadass have a long lost brother? Well, then I think one of my parents has some things to answer. Okay, but when I googled him, you know who he looked like to me? He looked like Aegon from House of the Dragons. I swear to God, I thought it was him. This little guy. Okay, I don't know what, it's like 4 pixels, but you guys get it. I thought I was looking at that guy. Which, I don't think I look like that guy, but I feel like I look at, like, the other guy. So explain that. You can't. I'm watching Star Wars Clone Wars. I've never seen that, actually. But I've heard it's very good. Denia was my Nana's phone. But you are Denia. So you're on your grandma's phone, she just had her name on YouTube as your name. He downloaded mods for TF2 where Pyro Fire Guy was extra thick. Oh! Dude, I love TF2, first off. Dude, that game is an all-time classic. He's a bit freaky, okay. Okay, I can respect this guy then. If you do, then I shall call you a shiny. Don't call me that. I don't know what it means, but don't call me. You look like Milo from Tarzan? What the hell's Milo from Tarzan? From Tarzan? You mean from Atlantis? I think you're talking about Atlantis, right? Milo from Atlantis is a twink, right? You know what's crazy? Loopy has watched every cartoon movie that's ever existed in her life, except for that one. She only just watched it for the first time like a year ago. And it's because I made her, because I was like, I could not believe she hadn't seen it. Man, I don't know the movie's The Twink. Yes. We're talking about the same one, I think. Such a good movie, though. All-time classic. All-time classic. We're talking about all the classics today. We got the classic movies. Atlantis. We got the classic games. TF2. I never watched it. Well, you should change that. Go illegally download it right now. And get to work. That's your homework tonight. Literally name any movie and I haven't seen it most likely. That's me, Patella. I'm literally... I just can't. I can't with movies. There's too many of them. And my attention span is about 5 minutes long. That's how much you get. I can do 5 60-second YouTube shorts and then I'm out. Ted, just pull it up on stream and show Joker. I'll put it while I'm I'll put it in the lower left corner while I'm speedrunning for you guys. Oh, I gotta change. Hold on, I gotta change where my chat is again. I changed it for Kukuro. 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 Guys, I cannot remember how to pronounce that damn game. Osmosis Jones? Oh my god. I love that freaking movie. That movie changed my life. For the worse, if I was being honest. It made me scared of getting sick. I think it created hypochondria. I think you can watch on YouTube for free. Okay. It still probably will take down my everything. They'll probably burn my house down if I stream that. Ted, can we play Bandle later? Depending on whether or not I rage quit from Minecraft, yeah. If I don't rage quit, then yes, we can play Bandle. Wait. Yes, Bandle. We're not playing Hurdle. We're never playing Hurdle ever again. Mark my words, I will never play that game again. No! Afterwards, not Hurdle. They freaking muted and blocked my stream. I had to erase it. I had to edit my VOD on YouTube. Ooh, I'm making black tea right now. That sounds so good. You guys are talking about tea? And it's making me want tea. London Fog is my favorite. Hurdle, what about Smeldo? Okay. Why is Smell-O-Vision not a thing yet, though? Can we play Minecraft now? Hex, I would love to. It's just, it can't always be like that, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't have a YouTube account or phone. When I was 11, I'm 12 now, and I got my own phone. I'm too young to have a YouTube account, which is 13, so I'm using my dad's account, but this is my own phone. Okay, I see. I see what's happening. You shouldn't say that, though, because, one, you shouldn't say how old you are on the internet. But two, you should also not say that, because they can still ban you. Even if it's using your dad's account. I'm just saying. Ted, we should get... Wait, I did not read that right. We should get Ted to play Clash Royale. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I can't stand hot tea. What about lukewarm tea? What are your feelings on that? Ted would be a Clash Royale demon. Is that a good thing? Like, I would be good? I would be really good at it? Alright. We gotta get a good spawn here, okay? Give me a village. Or give me death. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a village, so kill me. Kill me now. Lukewarm sounds okay, other than my hands become brittle. Why would your hands be brittle? If it's lukewarm. Explain that to me. Woofies! I love mint tea. Okay, me too. When I'm sick. But I can't drink it outside of that because then it reminds me of being sick. So I kind of like Pavloved myself in a way. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's take a look. Deserts are easy to look for a village in. But I'm not seeing a lot. We're not seeing a lot. Nopers! Boot up another one. Ted, just give Mega Knight and Elixir Gall. What? Fuck. I mean, there could be a shipwreck. I know that's like a valid strategy. Oh, there is a shipwreck. But then it's like, and then like, what do we do? You know what I mean? I don't know how to start this way. Because then you have to find like a lava ravine. It's a whole thing. I get weak when I taste tea. What are you saying? What are you telling me right now? What are you trying to communicate to me with those words? Can you please tell me? Okay. First off, I gotta turn all the sound down. I don't feel like I'm probably gonna run this one. But you never know. I can't work off this. I can't work off this. I'm not doing it. I'm not freaking doing it. Can't make me. I'm get going, have fun. Enjoy your get going. I fun, thank you. Alrighty. Good night, Kyla. I'm not... Wait, what'd you say? I'm not a fan of citrus plus milk tea? Yeah, I don't know about the two together. I do love milk tea, though. Speaking of teas, what are our feelings on boba? Because I'd be throwing back some boba, let me tell you. Like the... What is it? It's like brown sugar milk tea. That's my jam. Personally, me... And when they do like a toasted freaking like a little toasted foam on top, ooh, I'll go feral for that. I actually don't like boba itself that much, but it's kind of fun, you know. Boba is nast.com. First off, that's not even a real URL. So let's get that out of the way. Second off, you can't say that. I don't want to be here. You're probably 12 hours from the nearest boba place, so I don't even believe that you've ever had it. You can definitely not ever get boba from like when they do it like in the stores and it's in a can. That's the grossest stuff you'll ever have in your life. I tried boba twice. Okay, what'd you get? And was it from an actual, like, boba shop? Did you go to the boba store? Once in the Mall of America. Okay. That is America's mall. I'll give them that. Does that count? I would think so, yeah. Guys, you gotta stop talking about freaking tea. No Villies, as far as I can tell. You guys ever see butterfly pea tea? Cane sugar. That's just sugar. You just put that in water? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're implying? Is Patella closer to the Mall of America than they are to a hospital? Probably. Can you confirm whether or not there's any hospitals in the great state of Dakota land? Patella's like a 3-day walk from the nearest hospital. Wait, did I just spawn? I swear to God, this is the same place I just spawned. Am I crazy? I swear to God, it just gave me the same seed. Did I just click into the same one? I don't even know what's happening, you guys. Why do I keep getting islands? I'm gonna start freaking out. This poor freaking family of cows. They're just stranded here. Oh my God, sucks to be them. Now they're gonna be trapped in this world for eternity. According to Google, 52 hospitals. That does not sound like a lot of hospitals. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that's less than an average, like, medium-sized city. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know for sure. Dude, these seeds are butt. They suck butt. I'm gonna make some tea now and cereal. I didn't see the cereal part. You don't really have to make cereal though, right? Oh my God, there we go. Okay. We are so in there, chat. That's enough for each state to have 2 hospitals and 2 for Puerto Rico left over. It's perfect. Okay, master volume, we'll put to 25, music to 20. I know I say this every time. I'm gonna keep saying it. I hate that it resets everything every time I start a world. Why do that to me? I don't know. I think I still have Fulbright installed in here. Oh wait, maybe I don't. Hold on, let me check. Hold on. Did I add it to this? I did! Okay, we're so in there. Okay. Chat, lock in. I feel like the game sounds are too quiet now, maybe? I don't know. Pretty sure you can just change your settings directly in home screen. Where were you like 127 seeds ago? We only have 2 dermatologists and my appointment had a 1.5 year wait time. Well, can't you go to, like, Canada or another state for it? Certainly there's more options, right? You could just fly somewhere at that point. Wait, how far is your closest airport? Are you just stuck driving everywhere you want to go? Man, Patel, you live a crazy life. I don't know. I've never lived in the boonies like that. I've lived in some boonies, but not boonies like that, you know? My grandma has been in the ER for 14 hours. Good time, guys? Okay, well, first off, that doesn't sound like a good time. Second off, I hope she's okay. If it makes you feel better, both my grandmas are dead. That's really all I can offer in this trying time for you. And I hope that helps. Same, see, Joker's grandmas are dead too. So, hopefully that helps you in some way. She's fine? Okay, that's good. You mean fine, like, health-wise, right? Not like she's hot? Is your grandma hot? Can you confirm or deny? Is your, ER-bound grandma smoking? Is she a smoke show? That's the only way it makes sense? That's what I thought too. My one grandma is still kicking it. Alright, good for her. Maybe? Do we like that grandma? I feel like we don't like many people in your family, Patella, so I just gotta know if we like this grandma or not. Ha, only 2? I have 3 dead. Either your grandmas are gay, or they're gay. I don't have another scenario. That's the only thing that makes sense. 3 dads. Oh, okay. Are they all gay together? Bio step raised. Bio step raised. Okay. Wait, are you adopted? Is this what you're saying to me right now? She did puzzles of the national parks and refused to build the one near us because it showed natives. That's crazy. What? Well, sometimes I like forget that really like horrible racist people exist, because to me it's like, okay, I'm not trying to downplay it, but it's like funny to me, like, for somebody to just not like somebody because of their like ethnicity or skin color or something. Like, it seems so impossible to me to be like that. I just don't get it. I think I went through these. Dude, this village kind of sucked, and I'm not gonna lie. My biological... Wait, no, I still have my bio mom. It's just my sister and I don't have the same dad. Bio dad, raised dad. Okay, so that's your... Okay, raised dad is your sister's dad. And then they divorced, and now you have a stepdad. That's a lot of dads. Arguably too many dads. I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. Sorry, I have to go to bed. Denia, you don't have to apologize. Have a great night. I have one grandma. Loopy says this, and it's just not true. She just doesn't claim one of her grandmas. And I tell her that doesn't count. Because she says, I only have one grandparent. And I'm like, no, you have 3 grandparents alive. You just don't like 2 of them. That doesn't mean they're dead. They don't cease to exist because you don't like them, Loopy. No, I get it, Loopy. Amen, sister. Okay. Don't encourage her. This is what she says after I say something about only having one grandparent alive. And she's like, yeah, me too. And I'm like, no, not you two. You're appropriating my dead grandparent culture. You don't know what it's like, okay? She doesn't know what it's like. Let's get some sticks in here. Up in here. Actually, let me do this. Let me get some this. They're dead in her heart. I mean, I guess. It's still not the same, though. I'm Dominican. We have Reyes Magos, Magic Kings. It's 2 weeks after Christmas, and it's for the king who gave Jesus gifts on his birth. Okay. That's cute. Do you, like, is it a present holiday, or what do you do to celebrate? Family by chance, dead by choice. Okay, that sounds like you're going out and murdering them. And that makes me a little concerned. I mean, I'm not gonna cry over a racist dying. Truthfully, I mean, you know, the world might be better off for it, but legally, there are some implications with that, is all I'm saying. I don't know. And what if they are deaf? Isn't that when you can't hear? Do I need to turn game noises up, chat? I feel like I cannot lock in what it needs to be set at. I went to church once my entire life and ended up getting schooled by a 6-year-old about a lot of things. I ended up in the kiddie room eating cookies and playing with blocks. Well, how old were you? Because if you were like 14, that's weird. But if you were also 6, then that's like fine, right? Give me that. Give me that. Dan, hello. I caught some of your streams a couple months ago, then lost your channel, so this is neat. You found your way back to me, Dan. And I do remember you, too. How are you doing? Welcome back. You're home, my child. Okay, I need to kill this golem. And I need to not die when I do it. That's really the only thing I need to do here. Okay. We hit. We run! 3 tall. There's nothing he can stand on. We've made that mistake before. Let me tell you. Yeah, 14. I was in fact 14. And I read to like page 8 in the Bible and got bored. The Bible's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not hating. It just, that's just me. That's a me thing. Rock and roll, 100% good, and thank you. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're good. Okay, we have 5. Okay, that's pretty good. We still need more iron probably, though. We're doing okay on time. I don't hate it. Wait. Don't hurt me. Okay, I could get emeralds. What's everyone else selling? Ugh, nothing I want. Nothing good. These are the freaking nimwits, aren't they? They can't even have jobs if they wanted to. My navel is sore. I don't want to know what that means. I maybe would have taken religion more seriously if somebody had told me it was real. I thought it was like Santa and the Easter Bunny. So you turned like 8 and you're like, oh, it was all a farce. It was all made up. That's I mean, that's fair. Like, they just expected you to figure all that out on your own? I didn't grow up religious. I went to church a couple times with, my cousins because their mom was really religious. And still is. Their mom being my aunt. Well, her and my uncle got a divorce, so I guess kind of not really. Anymore. I don't know. I haven't seen her in like 15 years, so I don't know. And I just thought, I only went because I wanted to do like what my friends were doing, or like what my cousins were doing, who were also my friends, I guess, or whatever. And I found those churches to be really boring. And then when I was a little bit older, I went with my friend, and she went to it wasn't like a mega church, but it was kind of like a mega church. And that one was kind of lit, I'm not gonna lie. They could have indoctrinated the hell out of me if they tried. Dude, what the? I need these guys to burn up! There's so much sun out here! Okay, I don't know how I let him hit me like that. Get out of here. But it was cool because they had like, the kids could play like sports, and there was like a basketball court and stuff. It was like a whole thing. It was lit. There's so many things. You son of a... Get out here and fight me like a freaking man. Although now he's not gonna burn up. You son of a... Where's the zombie? I hear the zombie. Guys, I'm scared. I gotta get this creeper away. Alright, we are in business. We got plenty of iron. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Gigo, hello! I actually run the electronics and stuff in my church. Okay. We got the freaking AV member here. I hear a lot of zombies and I'm very scared. Oh, I should sleep. What am I doing? I could just sleep. No! There's monsters. Of course there's monsters. I mean, what did I expect? I gotta go someplace safe. There's not gonna be anywhere safe. As long as they don't sneak up on me. Sheep, hello! Oh my god. Right there. He's right the frick there! Okay. Pray nothing kills me. Sean, lesson of the day, don't say your age. Yeah. I don't know what's with children really offering up that information, but listen, if your parents have not told you this, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're a child on the internet, even if you're an adult, but especially if you're a child on the internet, don't offer up identifying information of yourself. And by that I mean, don't offer up your name, don't offer up where you live, don't offer up the name of your school, don't offer up, did I say age already? I'll say it again, don't offer up your age. You don't gotta tell people that on the internet, alright? Because there's a lot of weird, freaky people, and you gotta keep yourself safe. Adults also have to keep themselves safe, but children especially. Sean, I've been on Kick at Your Age, do not repeat my footsteps. Patella is a great person to learn what not to do in life, I think. Religion's low-key just being delusional about Santa. Some people do feel that way. A mega church is like a club, for real. That's where's the Molly? On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that you will win this attempt? I'm 10 out of 10 confidence. The worst information to immediately share as a child. They will tell you so much. And you won't even ask. I know the ages of so many children that come into my chat. It'll be their second message in my chat. They'll be like, hi, how are you? And I'll be like, I'm good. And they're like, I'm 13 from Indonesia. And I'm like, you shouldn't tell me that. You don't know me or anyone else in chat. Like let's think about the things we're telling people here. Doxing server? Are you asking me to create a doxing server or... okay, this should be enough. I just need some pickaxes mostly. Let me make my bucket. Chat, I already told you, I'm so distracted today. I'm not gonna be locked in at all. I gotta find gravel. Is this gravel? That's not gravel. It looks just like gravel to me though. There we go. Okay. 4 pieces in, that's pretty good. No, I'm asking if Kick is an old doxing server. Not, I mean, in a way, yeah. There's doxing everywhere on the internet, though. Unfortunately. And I mean, I think it's mostly used as just a scare tactic, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think most people who dox you on the internet are actually out there to, like, cause harm to you. So, like, you know. But, like, the point is to scare you and intimidate you. You know what I'm saying? Ted, when the Face ID thing comes to Discord, can we move to PictoChat? I don't know what PictoChat is. Is that where we only communicate in pictures? Because that would be kind of lit. And I don't actually have to read anything. I hate reading. Alright, so let's make some pickaxes. Give me that. Give me that. I should have a sword as well. And I'll keep the rest for now. Okay, let's offload some of our stuff here. Okay, I don't need that. I'll keep the cobby. Get rid of that. We're just gonna clear inventory. Just a little bit. Alright, this should be good. We eat. First Roblox, now Discord. I mean, I don't really think it's a bad thing. In the sense of security, but my problem with it is mostly that they... God damn it, now I'm on fire. They say that it's for safety, which it might be. And they say, oh, we'll get rid of your data or whatever immediately. But how do I know that? Get up! Dude, I'm gonna freaking die. I'm gonna freaking die. I'm getting set on fire by these freaking zombies. It'll stay on your IP, so even if you make a new account, it'll use your old Face ID. What if I make my account with a VPN? Then they'll never know. They'll never know. Okay, I'm gonna just take this stuff with me. We could still hit a sub 20 nether, which is sadly good for us. I just gotta find lava. Where's the water to? I need to fill my water bucket. The new CEO's from Israel? I doubt it. Yeah, I mean, just in general, I don't feel like people in tech, not at the high level, really have our best interests in mind. Like, if the product is free, you are the product. You know what I'm saying? Which means they're harvesting something from you. Okay. Chat, do we look for lava in that cave, you think? Or is that gonna be dangerous and I'm gonna die? Ah! We go. Dude, with the Fulbright on, this is crazy. We just descend, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I need building. I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. Let me put that there in case things get a little hairy. Okay. Moving lava. That may be a good sign. Woo. Why is it bad? I mean, we don't have to necessarily get into the politics of it, but Israel's not up to the greatest stuff right now. And that's not to say that everyone from Israel is bad necessarily. But, you know, it may cause some people to feel hesitant, maybe, of people from that country, from that region. It's not my job to be the moral police. I can just criticize governments and the things that they do, like perpetuating a genocide. But again, that doesn't mean that... Ah! Again, that doesn't mean that everyone from there is inherently bad. But, you know, it may lead people to worry. It's like lots of people don't like America right now. And I think that's valid. But not every American sides with the choices of its government, you know? Okay, I'm scared. Ah! Oh my god, you're such a son of a... You're a bastard! Cat, we're poisoned. We survived this, though. Dude, there's more? I don't want to be in here anymore. I'm gonna freaking die. I gotta scram. I gotta scram. Chat, we gotta scram. He's still after me. Dude, there's just everything everywhere. The governments are listening. That was literally, that creeper is from the IDF. And nobody can prove to me it wasn't. Dude, I need lava, regular lava. Everything's flowing! Oh wait, there we go. Oh, I feel bad for zombies sometimes. They're so dumb. I'm kind of in a predicament of sorts. I'm scared. PlayStation had a huge breach a few years ago and they got my password for everything I signed in on PS, like Netflix, YouTube, etc. Yeah, data leaks happen all the time. Even if somebody says they're like, you know, like a good broker or a good steward of your data, there's so many bad actors out there. Like it just takes one. And then yes, like your credit card info can get leaked, your passwords, your emails, your identifying information, like everything. And then it's just out there forever. Dude, I need to get down there. Time! Oh no, that's emeralds. I got so excited. And for what? Now it looks stupid. Isn't genocide trying to exterminate a whole race? It absolutely is, yes. Okay, there is something that interests me over here. That is what's happening currently to the Palestinians. By Israel. But anyway, I'm not a political streamer here, okay? I'm not here to be educating you guys on that stuff, but I'm just here to play Minecraft poorly. That's what I'm good at, okay? Not knowing things. Yeah. We got some bogeys. Let me try to get rid of him. I'm just scared something's gonna fall on my head. Please! Okay, more. We got more. They're just gonna keep spawning, aren't they? I'm waiting for something to sneak up on me. Okay. I can think. Ooh, alright, we got the start of a portal here. I'm gonna utilize this. I'm gonna do this. There's no diamonds! It's emeralds! I thought so too. I got excited. But it was for nothing. It was for no reason. Okay. We can use this. I'm gonna place my water here for safekeeping. You son of... He's gonna descend upon me. Doesn't he know I've been through enough? Emeralds, not gonna lie, kind of cool, even if they're useless in a speedrun. I love emeralds. I think they're the coolest looking thing. I do not have a use for them right now. Okay, actually I'm gonna put this back here. So I can do this. And then I'm gonna do something like, I don't know, something like this, maybe? Guys, we've not really improved our nether portal building skills, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, give me water like here is fine, probably. There? What? That is not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. And then that's not gonna work. Okay, that's fine. And then that. And then one of these. Okay. Okay, are we cooking? That's too far back. We're not cooking. Ah! Dude, I cannot. I cannot. Get out of my face. Get out of... They just keep falling on me and scaring me. There's a Cambodian genocide at some point. Yes, like 1 out of every 4 people who lived in Cambodia were murdered. And this was over the course of like 4 years or something. It was obscene. That was Pol Pot. Probably one of the worst genocides in human history. Okay. Okay. I need my water to do other things. Now we're just talking about genocides. Okay. Place that there. I'm not trying to put things where I'm putting them exactly. It's fine. Whatever. I've made worse portals somehow. One more here, right? We're gonna get into the nether, don't worry, chat. And I'm gonna remember to check my E things, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, all I'm gonna say is I'm really happy that we haven't had any creepers fall on us. It's only managed to be... Did I mess it up? Oh my god. Yeah, I did. Hold on. My water! Hold on. I gotta go find the water back here. I need water. Give me water. No! Oh my god. I have to go venture out for water. Because I put the block in the wrong spot! Okay, I'm scared? Is that okay to say? Dude, I don't want to have to get water from here. Okay, it's because I have this in my offhand, and it's really throwing things off for me. Whatever, we'll get it from up here. I did a report on Pol Pot. To your left, dummy, there was water closer. I'm doing my best, okay? Just let me cook. Okay, back down we go. This is just... Oh, okay. My water just evaporated. That's helpful to me, I think. Chat, it's not going great. Anyway, Ted, have you ever played Terraria? If not, not gonna lie, a stream or streams of you playing it would be cool. I have played Terraria. I don't think I've played it on stream. I played Stardew on stream. First off, I can't believe I even hit this lava. That's crazy, right? What's with me? Whee! Okay. Water, go here. Lava, go there. And pray that works. My god. Okay. Let's eat up. I'm scared. It took us 30 minutes. Loopy, it's not diamond, it's emerald. Woo! Oh my god, I missed out on the Stardew streams. To be fair, they're really... It was a long time ago. It was over a year ago. Do I need anything? Should I have a lava bucket? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. We gotta check our E levels when we go in. Then we'll know if something spawns in. Maybe. It jumped a little bit, but not that high. I'm taking screenshots. That's perfect. Might have something in this direction. You guys can't see what I'm looking at. Because it's behind my face cam. Or you're on YouTube. In that case, you also can't see what I'm looking at. Okay, we got the freaking hoggies to worry about here a little bit. Let's get some blocks back in our... Let me move all this out of my way. I need these in our offhand. Because stuff is going to get dicey. But I want to make some gold stuff real quick. That's not going to be enough. We need 9. 36 for boots. We need 36 nuggets for boots. Okay. I really gotta be careful. That hog's over here. Where'd he go? Dude, I swear to God I saw him over here. I'm freaked the frick out. I might consider bringing Stardew back. But if I'm being honest, I feel like it would be, like, low engagement stream game. I didn't say that grammatically correct, but my thought on it still stands. Okay, I should have enough for what I need here. It's not like I mean, it is niche compared to a lot of things. But I think it does have a pretty robust community. I'm gonna make a helmet. Make a helmet. And we're just gonna go, man. We're just gonna freaking hit the road. And go, I don't know, this direction. We'll find something eventually, I'm sure. I'm playing Terraria for the first time on my PC, and I'm going through all the difficulties, including Legendary, using different classes for each RN. I'm on Mage and Expert. That sounds crazy. Terraria is such an intimidating game to me because I feel like there's so much to it, and it freaks me out. Like, there's so many, like, different bosses and things to fight, and the map is, like, deceptively large. Alright, how we looking? There ain't nothing over here. Nothing! We'll go this direction. You're gassed. We could get ender pearls from here. It's not a good method. It is a method, though. I have played Terraria for years, but never on PC. So you're playing on PC for the first time? What do you think of it? Do you feel like it fundamentally changes how you're experiencing it? I just want to see if this is viable. Okay, but to be fair, I don't get the fire resists. I'm scared. Is he gonna come over here? Where is he? I'm scared! Ah! Dude. Get over here! Guys, I feel like I made a mistake. And I'm scared. Hex, good night! Hex, are you finally going to bed at an appropriate time? I'm so proud of you. Did he de-aggro? Or is he gonna freaking pop out and kill me? We're chill now? Oh, he's looking at me. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore him. What we got? It's probably just all Enderman that's over here. And yes, it was hard to learn controls when I started, but I've gotten used to them. I mean, you could still play with a controller, to be fair. That's what, Loopy does for a lot of games. She plays on PC, but she, uses her controller. Maybe? Maybe no. Wait! Hold on. I'm going this direction. This feels promising. It popped off for a second. We could have a structure. No, it's all this back here. I don't think so. We just search. Hope for the best. No, it's 4:24 in the morning. My goodness. That dang old UK time. Ah! I gotta be careful sometimes. I don't look. I'll just run and I'll read chat. And then I'll just fall into lava. It's not a good strategy. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. I want to get it. Okay, whatever. I want to get across it. I'll just go this way. I don't really want to go into the soul sand area, if I'm being honest. Because it sucks. And there's skeletons. And other things that I don't like soul sand. Go this way. Let's see what's up. I got plenty of iron too, so I'm not super worried about running out of pickaxes. We just need a bastion. Ted, how do I finance a car? I don't know. I've never done it. Not the person to ask. I've saved up my pennies every time. I buy like cheap old cars. I've never had a nice car. My dad wants me to get a new car, but I'm poor. What's wrong with your car? Why do you have to? Is it unreliable? Because sometimes it's worth it to just repair an older car. Nothing. He's like, gotta trade her in before it gets too bad. I don't agree with that at all. And in fact, if there's nothing wrong with it, that's just bad financial advice. Because if you own your car outright, and it's not like a lemon, and you're not having to repair it all the time, other than like normal things that will just go wrong from time to time, then you're chilling. I would not worry about buying a new car. That's me personally. If you want to ask my opinion, which I'm not saying it's a good opinion, it's just mine. I'm not gonna lie, I almost just fell into that hole. To my death. It was a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to get down here in a better way. I want a structure, man! On Friday, I might stream my Terraria gameplay in the VC on Discord if anyone might want to watch. Okay! You know what? I might, because I'm gonna be working on my rock climbing wall all Friday before stream. That's my plan. I got a long weekend, so I'm doing projects. Loopy and I have been in house project mode. And that's one of those things, you gotta strike while the iron's hot, you know what I mean? Because when you got the motivation to do stuff, you just gotta do it. And you gotta do everything all at once. I feel like I'm making a circle back to that same ender forest. And I don't want to go back that way. Nothing seems promising though. And we're kind of approaching a whole lava of lake? Lake of lava? There we go, that's the right way to say that. I'm too frazzled. Hi Ted, I'm currently under my desk. Okay. Then who's in your desk? It's just an excuse for me to spend money. Loopy loves to spend money. So Loopy likes when I agree to do these projects, and Loopy can spend copious amounts of money to do said projects. Lesbian final boss making a rock climbing wall? Oh, I've never been a final boss. Kind of exciting. What does that mean? What does that mean for me? What are my stats as the lesbian final boss? Bro, I'm always taking screenshots. There's nothing anywhere it means you peaked. Okay. Like the game. I beat it once or twice. Chat, I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. But I'm constantly like, what if I just stream Peak again? And then I remember how miserable I am every time I play it. And I'm like, why would I do that to myself? And I think there's something wrong with me. I think I'm sick in the head. It's like I can only stream stuff that makes me feel miserable and sad. I can't allow myself to have fun and do something relaxing ever. I'm just not allowed, I think. Infinite aura? Okay. Infinite? My aura knows no bounds. You heard it here first. And probably last. Probably never gonna hear that again. Dude, I'm never gonna get anywhere. Wait, E levels are crazy! We gotta be in the middle of something right now. Is it up or down? It's just right ahead of us. I think we're about to bust into something. Our E levels are in the 60s, you guys. We gotta be about to be in a structure. There's just no way we're not. Ooh, are we in a fortress? Ooh, it's a bastion! That's what I meant to say. Chat. It's in the right order, too. Because hopefully we get some fire resist here. Okay, let's eat up. Let's eat up. Okay, that's not what I want to do. God, I'm pressing all the... I'm frazzled. Okay. I'm just trying to eat. Like the hit game Peak by Landfall Games. Yes, like that one. Like Minecraft speedrunning, yes. Well, okay. If I was doing regular speedruns, it'd be fine. It's the fact that I'm playing on hardcore that makes this all fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I go wrong. Because this could all go off the rails at any moment, is the problem. Okay, I'm gonna make just one, I think, for now. I shouldn't need more. I'm gonna clear out my inventory a little bit, too, while we're here. Okay. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Chat, what's the freaking hotkey to drop it automatically? Like the stack. There we go. It's Control Q. Dude, I've been trying to figure that out for so long. Don't need that. Don't need that. Not gonna need that. Not gonna need that. All right, we should be chilling. All right, so we gotta find the gold in here. Dude, there are a lot of piglins. The real tedshafers vibe. Yeah, only one pickaxe. Don't make a mistake now, Ted. I won't. If you even are the real tedshafers vibe. Okay, I need to... I'm in the middle of everything. I need to be out of this. Dude, how do I get... How do I breathe? I'm feeling claustrophobic. Okay. Okay, I know this little trick, right? We go under. One more. We build on top of ourselves. We dig out this. We, dig out this. Ah! Okay, I got a little ahead of myself. Alright, we got some gold. Gold pans, gold nuggets. I'll take the arrows. Gold block. That's good. That's good for us. Okay, they sound really mad. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, I'm scared. We got boots. I'll take those. Obsidian. Okay, we have enough for a portal, right? You can just break the chest, but then I have to sort through everything, and that does not sound good to me. Personally. That's just me. Are they gonna be aggroed on me, or are we gonna be chill? Like, if they... Are they gonna be mad? How do I know if they're mad? I think we're good. I don't think they're mad at me. I see you, stupid freaking pig. Get over here. Did that piss him off? Are they pissed off at me? I'm just... Whatever. Chat, I'm not very good at this. We're just gonna do what we gotta do. And I'm gonna try to find more gold and hope for the best. Okay. Get out of my way. I want to place a block here. Fuck. What did I think was going to happen here? No! Oh my god. Okay, I thought they were going to attack me. We're good. We're chill. They don't care about the hoglin. They don't care about their pets. They do not give a fuck about them. Okay, that's really good to know. I got really scared though. I'm still a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, what do we got? We have fire resistance. That's good. Dude, they keep coming at me like they're gonna kill me, and it's scaring me. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. Listen, nothing about this is gonna be optimized, and that's fine. Okay. I don't know bastion routes. I like recognize some of these, but like I don't know what way to go. So we just gotta hope we find some gold. You know what I'm saying? Google. Oh wait, Google's crazy. Giggle, redeeming sippy. Okay, I could use a sippy, and so could you. Take a sip. All right, it's my turn. Men carve. Hi, Bixanoba. Good to see you in here. Ted, when are you gonna get in the nether? I am into the nether. What are you talking about? What the heck are you talking about? Where am I if not the nether? Okay. There's those scary things. I don't want that. Do they aggro if you break the chest? Chat, can you confirm or deny? They don't know I'm here though, right? Like, we'll be chilling. If I do this, they won't know I'm here. A diamond shovel's crazy. I mean, I'll take this too, I guess. Okay, we're chilling. Could we speedrun the next April Fool's update? We sure can. Okay, gold! Okay, there's gold over here. Chillin'. Nobody's... Wait, are there... No, there's not brutes, right? Not in this update. What? He's stuck in there. Okay, I gotta get this gold without aggroing all of them. And I'm scared? Is that okay to say? Is it okay for me to admit? Okay, wait, I don't want to dig like this. What am I doing? What am I actually doing? How do I think this is gonna work here? I'm just scared, I guess? I don't know. Have I mentioned that? I don't have any spaces open. What am I doing with my life? What? Give me my gold! Oh, that's crazy. Okay, we have 1 block of gold. We need so much more, I fear. We don't have any ender pearls. Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Ted, I feel like you secretly steal my channel points. It's not a secret, for one. Dude, the hoglins are really what are gonna piss me off about all this. What do we need crying obsidian for? Do I get a crossbow? Sure, why not? Hey, why the hell not? Are they mad? Are we chill? We chillin'? Hey, big dogs. I probably should keep some on me, right? In case one aggro's on me on accident. Give me ender pearls, for the love of God. Yay! I just had to ask. I just had to be polite. 4, okay. I'll take that. We can make a little bit more gold. Dude. The inventory management is crazy when it comes to this. What did I need to do? I need to do this. I can make 2. That's fine. 2 more than I had. Alright, little piggies. Bastion on Nether Fortress is insane. Yeah. It is. And this is gonna be the run. I don't know if... I don't think we got anything we needed. Did we get anything?
Lewis Mag 26 has passed the sniff test.
Lewis, congratulations on passing the sniff test. Welcome in. How you doing? Okay. I don't know what they dropped me, but it's nothing useful. I tell you that much. Okay, I need more gold. I don't know where the gold blocks are, though. That's the thing about this whole situation. Also, did I mention that I'm scared? Okay. Okay, I see you! Okay, let's make sure we're eated. Let's try to kill this guy without killing ourselves. Wait, I have a crossbow. I could just crossbow him to death. Can I? Do I have to load it up with arrows? How does it work? I don't know how to do anything in this game. It's like delayed, like massively. Oh, you just have to... I see. I get it now. You load it up. I didn't hit him, did I? Okay. He looked like he was aggroed on me and I got a little nervous. Okay. He's coming at me like it doesn't like me. Get over there. Ah! Okay, he can't go through there. Okay, get out of my face. Oh my god. Dude, imagine I died to that right there. That's crazy. I'm scared. I'm so scared! There could be a hoglin at any corner. Then what would I do? Oh, you load the arrow, then shoot. I figured that out. All on my own, believe it or not. Okay, we got another thing. Gold block? Maybe? Let me do this. And put that here, I guess. How many ender pearls do we need, chat? Because I feel like we need a lot. I didn't mean to put that there, but that's fine. I feel like I looked in that one already. Are these... This is gold too, right? No, that's not gold. I don't know what that is. Oh my god. It is gold! Fuck, I got stuck in the hole! Oh my god. Dude, I was gonna run away, but I got stuck in this little tiny crevice! I should have been jumping. Oh my god, I hate my life. It's a useless block for you. You don't know how to use a lot of things, though, so the useless item applied to a lot of cases. So it is gold-like. They didn't like it. Oh my god. Dude, the freaking fortress was right there. This was the run. This was the run. And I gotta reset everything. All my work. All my hard work. Chat, why do I do this to myself? Why do I actually do this to myself? I'm sick to my stomach. Did I say that? 12 to open the portal. Well, that's not true, is it? You don't need the corners. So isn't it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Isn't it 10? Or is it? I can't. I don't know. I think that math checks out. Considering there's no eyes. Oh, in the... I see what you're saying. You're talking about the portal, not nether portal. There can be eyes in the portal, though. Theoretically, it could spawn with all of the eyes already. But the chances of that are like... It would be more likely that I got struck by lightning like 8 times in a row than that happening. But it could happen. There's a whole thing though I saw of like the world record of the most eyes somebody's found in like a random seed, which was like a crazy amount. I think it was like 6 or something like that. Dude, sometimes it be starting with the music real loud real quick. And they don't know what I've been through, and they don't know that they should not do that to me. We're on a freaking island again. They can't keep getting away with this. You have a better chance of lightning striking a horse. Probably multiple times, Abel. That's the thing. But yes, it's most likely that you would get none. But you also need Eyes of Ender to find the end, is the thing. So I think that was more what I was asking. Because we gotta travel and they can break. I'm a bit late. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to beat Minecraft in a hardcore world. I've officially beat Minecraft 1 time, but in all fairness, it was while I was playing crowd control. So my chat was able to help me. They were also able to harm me. And it was not in a hardcore world. So we have 1 victory under our belts. The goal still is to beat Minecraft in hardcore. Then I'll say I'm a true gamer. Okay, there we go. All right. This is a good seed. And what I was doing right now is just looking for a good seed. I want to start in a village. That's my preferred method. I'm not a pro. I can't do the shipwreck stuff. YouTube is bullying Schaefer. It's always. Every platform, everyone ever is gonna bully me. That's how it works. A bit, wait. Ted, I suck at hardcore so bad I can't even get Iron Wars. What are Iron Wars? What's that mean? Most I've seen was 9? Hold on. That's like a Guinness Book of World Records type, portal spawn. Okay, let's adjust all of our settings real quick, because it's gonna have the volume extra freaking loud and crunchy. Gonna have the music extra loud and crunchy. And then it's also going to have my controls all messed up. Auto jump on. And I think we're good. I think they mean wares, like armor. I can't even get iron. Okay. Like tools and whatnots. Saying wares like you're a Khajiit selling on the streets of Riften. All right, let's check. I didn't mean to do that. All right, we got some food. That's why I like villages, because I feel like I can get everything I need from it. I can get food, I can get iron. I can get wood, I can get stone. There's usually water nearby. I can get gravel. I solemnly swear not to bully you unless it's completely necessary to motivate you. Okay. You sound like every other person in my chat. There's some sort of like, for the greater good motive behind everyone's bullying of me. Which is fine. I could take it, I think. Okay, this should be more than enough food. Got our iron golly. Did I search this house? I don't think I did. Ted, you're invited to my funeral. Hell yeah. Your funeral is gonna be lit, let me tell you. I'm gonna invite your racist grandma. Because I just know she's gonna outlive you because of the spite in her heart. You know what I'm saying? Anger keeps you alive for a real long time. You know what I'm saying? Would x equals -3 and y equals 2 work? Hold on. We got a math question. Math pop quiz. Name a pair of numbers that makes the inequality true. 2y is greater than or equal to negative x plus 6. Bro, I'm not doing math. What do I look like? I finished school, okay? You can't make me go back. I'm not gonna. She is my beneficiary. Remember, she will be there. She's only gonna show up to the reading of the will. You don't have to worry about her being at your funeral. There's no requirement that she has to be there. Although maybe she'll be there with like the little party poppers. And then maybe she'll do poppers too. That'd be kind of sick. Does grandma get down like that or? Alright, crafting table. Place that. Let's make a picky real quick. The ends justify the means. Okay. in a manner of speaking, I guess. I just disassociate personally. That's what gets me through everything in life. Ted Schaefer would totally say something funny at the funeral function. No, I would make a big scene. I'd make it all about me. I'd be like sobbing uncontrollably. I'd be like falling over, gasping, hyperventilating. I would go up there. I would give a eulogy, and it would be like Oscar worthy. And then I get really drunk. Really drunk. And I don't even drink, so that's saying something. Alright, chat. I think we have enough stone. What'd I do with my... I lost my freaking crafting table. I do this every time. Where the frick are you? I'll just make another. It was behind a house somewhere. I don't know what house it was behind, but... Oh, it's in my inventory. I didn't remember breaking it. That's crazy. I did that? That's me? That's all me? Okay, so let's make one of these bad boys. Let's make one of these bad boys. And that should be good for now. Okay, we gotta strategically kill Iron Golly. Because he be climbing on things, we know this. I'm gonna go back like here. That's too far. Alright. I get so nervous every time. I feel like he just manages to climb up a wall like a spider, kill me, and he one-shots me, man! It's insane. Record time incoming, come here. You should have seen the tragedy that just befell on us the last run. I was at the fortress. No, I was at the bastion, which also had a fortress attached to it, mind you. And I mined something, and I unleashed the horde of piglins upon me. It was very bad, and I didn't like it, and I didn't have fun. And also, did I mention I didn't like it? Because we were about to be so in there. That's the thing. Alright, so we got food. We got 4 pieces of iron, which isn't a lot, but it's enough for a bucket. And it's enough for our flint and steel, which means we can go try to find lava now. And find gravel. They hate when you mine, you specifically. They hate to see me coming. Because they can't handle the swag. You know what I'm saying? They look at me and they're like, damn. She got that Sanic swag. That's what they be saying. I've heard them. I actually speak Piglin, believe it or not. Let me out! Sorry. I still got a lot of emotions kind of built up in me from that last run. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let me make my flint and steel. And let's go try to find some lobby. Okay, now trivia question. Hold on. Are zebras real? A, no, and neither is Australia. B, yes, but Australia is fake. C, no, giraffes aren't skinny yellow cows with long necks. D, yeah, they're real, I guess. I'm gonna go with A, because I don't think Australia is real. I just noticed your Minecraft skin, man. That's so fire. It's not fire, it's Sonic. With leather pants. Something about when it's just pants makes me laugh with this character. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up on chat while I'm paused for a second. Ted loves me on a coworker type of level, like the one coworker you know who does their job, but if you quit, you'd never talk to them again type. I would say that's a fair assessment. And I've always thought that you kind of seem like somebody who'd listen to coworker music, so I think that all checks out. Okay, finding lava might be my least favorite part of trying to do anything in this game. I wish Italians were real. I don't. Why would you want them to be real? I'll grab a little bit of coal because I'll probably mine some more iron at some point. So let's just keep that in our back pocket. My bad. It's okay. Mistakes happen. Everybody makes mistakes. And everybody has those days. You know who that quote is from? One of our greatest poets of our generation. Hannah Montana. Is this a big cave? Maybe. Wait, let me get water first, maybe? Before we descend, because I think I saw water close. Yepers! I don't even have a bucket, so let's start there. How about that? I do not listen to coworker music? Okay. Give me your Spotify rap. Who are your top 5 artists last year? And I'll be the judge of that. We have a bucket. And into the cave we go. I don't have Spotify. Oof. Okay. Not looking great for you. Not gonna lie. Okay, I didn't mean to fall like that, but it just is what it is. Your anti-Italian grip won't fool me. I've seen one before. Okay. Name 3 Italians. You can't, because they don't exist. And if you say Tony Bucadebeppi, I know he's made up. I know he's a fictional character. Okay, lots of iron. Okay, just name your top 5 freaking artists then. You're avoiding the question because you know you listen to coworker music. Okay. A lot of moving lava. Don't burn ourselves. Woof! Thread the needle. That's what we do. I don't have a sword, which is probably not smart of me. I'm not gonna lie. Scared. I'm scared. The real question is to name 3 French people. I don't... Fuck. I don't know why I'm like this, okay? I don't know. I'm as perplexed as you guys. And I hate to say it, but I think I've always been this way. Harriet and Monteur. That sounds made up. Is that what H&M actually stands for? That's made up. Give me lava right now. I want lava. Random names, get creative. I'm sure there's a pier out there, right? I thought French people went extinct or something. After, like, the war? I didn't know they still existed out there. Do they know they don't have to if they do? Scarface, and Frank Sinatra. Okay. I think those are all real people. Well, I don't know if Frank Sinatra is real, but the other two are definitely real. Ted, I said my artist and you ignored it. What? When you say that? Billie Eilish, Mac Miller, Toa Bird, Hosier, and One Direction. Okay. Is this supposed to help your case? Did you Google most coworker music bands and that's what came up? I mean, no, hey. I could respect some of the choices. But let's be honest with ourselves. This isn't exactly the indie greatest hits here. What am I supposed to say? Is it some gay shit like Claro? Or Lave? I don't know. I would say, I mean, those are pretty mainstream too. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just calling them as I see it. I'm waiting to hear Coldplay's your number 6. That's all I'm saying. Okay. We just had a onslaught of things try to kill us. Still no standing lava. A lot of flowing lava. There's a skeleton over there I don't really want to cross paths with. Okay, wait! That's gonna be too small probably though. I'm scared something's gonna fall on me. I don't know what I think I'm accomplishing with that. I don't know. Is this even gonna be worth? This is a really small pool. This is probably not worth it. It's not worth risking my life for. What am I doing? What the hell am I even doing? Unless there's hidden lava, I don't think this isn't gonna work. It's not enough. It's just not enough yet. I don't know what to tell you. I need more lava! I was not on the Coldplay Jumbotron. Not yet. Not yet. I don't know. You could be sparking something up with your boss. Because I feel like if I do anything here, it's just... It's just not gonna work the way... There's just not gonna be enough lava. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna mess it up! I'm gonna mess it up. My boss is my mom, you sick fuck. Okay. And? I don't know how things run up there in that part of the United States. How do I stop it from... Here. Here's what we'll do. Now it can't get... My water cannot get past. Ah! Try to get past. Let's do this. I don't know. I don't know how to do this the right way. I'm stuck. Listen, just because your family tree is a circle doesn't mean mine is. Okay. Listen. I told you guys that in confidence. And now you're using it against me. Yeah, see, there's no hidden lava, I think, under here. 1, 2, 3. Means we need a piece here. Not gonna be enough, chat. Not gonna be enough. Put that back there. Here? Oh my god, I'm stupid. I fricked it up. I mean, it wasn't gonna be enough lava anyway, but now I really messed it up. Freaking hammed it up. Wait, maybe it would have been enough. Okay, let's not wreck our water. Hello? Jimmy? If we're one piece off? Wait, maybe we do have enough. Hold up! I should have had my, my furnace going this whole time, but it is what it is. No! I'm an idiot! I misclicked! There's not gonna be any more lava under there, is there? There is! Oh my god, saved. What is wrong with me? It literally... It needs to be studied. It needs to be studied. What is actually wrong with me? On like an actual, real note. Is this even big enough? I don't even know. Chat, I'm so locked in right now. And this is what I can pull off. So your family tree is a circle. No, I'm not. Well... Sub 20 nether. That's good, right? I think that's good. Listen, we don't need to talk about how I have a brother... Father. I don't know what I'm doing. I need a furnace. Guys, we're not gonna talk about incest anymore. Every Hatsune Miku is canon. Spreading rumors about yourself is crazy. Yes, rumor. Indeed. I hate when the dungeons or the caves play that scary little music like that. They don't need to do that. Yo, I should have had this going. What was I thinking? Alright, let me dig this. Oh my god. I'm gonna end up falling in that. Because I'm dumb. Okay. What? I'm gonna burn this stuff. Okay, what was it? Control Q? Alright, I don't need any of this. I'm gonna have iron stuff. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Alright, we should be chilling. Close it, please. No, I like to live life on the wild side, you know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it a little crazy. Otherwise, what's the point, you guys? What's the point of anything? Why can't we just get a little wacky? Play a little fast and loose sometimes. Is that so wrong? You look like the Bill from I'm Just a Bill from Schoolhouse Rock videos. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I don't entirely disagree. I feel like I had the same sadness in my eyes that Bill from Schoolhouse of Rock has, you know? Like a same tiredness of sorts. Can confirm? Okay. Lakos! Lakos! Welcome in, thank you for the raid! Hold on, let me give you your shout out. Lakos. Lakos was playing Roblox earlier. I'm not sure if that was the only thing you played. If you guys like watching Roblox, Lakos has been grinding out the Roblox streams this month. Roblox has a tournament. of sorts going on. It's gonna be the only thing I play for a while because of Blocks Fest. Yes, that's the tournament. I couldn't remember the name of it. Okay, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna gather up this. Chat, I'm not gonna fall in here. I know you think I'm going to. I'm not gonna. But I'm gonna leave it. Because it's a reminder of perseverance or whatever. Okay, so let's keep that there. You go there. Let me eat. Ted, can I make your theme song? I don't see why not. Is it gonna have a lot of slurs in it, or... Alright, let's see what we got. I don't think anything spawned in, chat. The E levels did not even blip. Which is not a good sign for us. But hey. We've dealt with worse. Have we? No, we have. Wait, E levels are kind of high back here. Let's check it out. Hey, let's just check it out. The last I saw, Lakos, you were playing the basketball game, and I couldn't help but think that that would be so fun to play. I want to play it so bad now. I want to shoot some friggin' hoops. It's just gonna be- wait, I need a shovel, I think. Heading to sleep now. Good night, Ted. Party Rock Anthem and whatever. See you, Dan. Good seeing you again. Have a great night. Until next time. Can I please be out of this? Oh my god. Basketball game on Roblox? Are you talking about Basketball Zero? I don't know what the name of it was. Only like one slur? Okay. If you can limit it to one slur, then I think it's still PG-13, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. Honestly, though, I should just make my intro song. I can't believe I haven't thought of that. I could cook up a sick fat beat. 163 BPMs. That makes me physically recoil. But I'm not going to judge your creative process. D major. Okay. Why that in particular? Alright, what we got going on? Ooh, there's gotta be something over here. Fat E numbers, chat. Fat E numbers. Let's head there. Because last stream you said you needed the D. Okay. I feel like you might be purposely twisting my words and taking what I said out of context a little bit. And I don't like how I'm being represented right now. Okay. You have to be a little aware of the fact that I got no gold on me. Can I get out of here wherever I am right now? Uh-oh. He's not gonna like if I mine this. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. That's perfect. That's enough. I want a helmet, I think? Turn Ted's intro into reggae? Can I be honest? I don't like reggae that much. Not to be a hater or anything. It's just fine. I just think it's okay. That's all. Alright, let's get our helmet. Look how cool we're gonna look. Look at us, chat. We look sick. Look at the bod. She said it fresh and in blood. Is that a saying? Alright, let's see. Where should we go? Nothing's looking particularly promising, so I'm just gonna head in a direction. But the reggae, there's always a reggae song for everyone. Couldn't you say that about any music? I feel like you say that about literally anything. Oh, there's a rock song for anyone. Oh, there's a pop song for everyone. We could just say things. There's no law. Ah! There's no laws against it. And lava! And many a speedruns and hardcore worlds ended by lava. There's a donut for everyone. See, I like that statement. I truly believe that too. Dude, a donut sounds so good right now. I ate dinner, but I didn't have a sweet treat after, and I'm regretting it now. Because I always have to have a sweet treat after dinner. But now my balance for the day is just too savory and heavy leaning, and I don't like that. Dude, there's nothing anywhere. Nothing. I really want an apple cider donut. Okay, that's up Loopy's alley for sure. Per aisle? I don't know. Is that a saying? Maybe it is. I prefer my fruit and my desserts to be kept separate. They should be segregated. Is it Aka or AKA? Either way, hello, welcome in. Okay, we're to a bunch of glowstone. I don't know what way to go. I think we just go. I think we just go and we don't think. Oh my god. Okay. Really opened up all of a sudden. I just don't think there's anything close, which is fine. Dude, they're just they got a whole pack. There's a whole pack of them. Fruit and dessert separated, so what? No pie, no fruit salad, no banana pudding? I mean, some of those are okay. But in general, yes, I do prefer not to have, like, fruit-related desserts. I don't know. It's just my preference. I don't know. Like, I hate key lime pie. I'll say it. I don't like it. That's just me, okay? I can have an opinion. Women are allowed to have those now, okay? Whether you like it or not. Big back activities? What, not liking fruit in my desserts? I like fruit! I eat a lot of fruit. You are what you eat, after all. Obviously, I do. You've never had lemon what? Lemon poussé? Name one fruit? Loopy. Next question. You're gonna have to try harder than that. Okay, we got 30 over here, but I see a lot of piglins and hoglins. Loopy divorced you, another name. Okay. Just give me a minute. I can think of one. Vibe, what were the fruits you said earlier? Remind me. Okay. I don't really want to do this. But I feel like I need to go across this way. Okay, let me eat. And then we just run. We just freaking go, chat. We just go. Will we regret it? Maybe. I don't know. We have to make choices sometimes. And oh my god! No! Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad! Ah! That was a unfortunate series of events. I'll say that. Can I say that? Am I allowed to? We got bees. Watch out for the nether javelina. Oh, the javelina. Those things are crazy. Aren't they in like New Mexico and stuff? I just came and see this. I feel bad. Chris, I don't need you to feel bad for me. If it makes you feel any better, I'm very used to it and I'm numb. I'm dead on the inside. I feel nothing. That happens to me and I just keep going because it's the only thing I know how to do. So it's okay. I feel bad for you having to witness that. That's what you should be doing, is feeling bad for yourself. Boo boo die 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 die. Nana nana boo boo. Okay. Are you making fun of me right now? Mods? Wait, no, Patella, you know what to do. Can you you take care of Vibe real quick? Alright, give me a village and we'll be back in business. Back to being a Vibe has banned Outback. Ooh, that is unfortunate. You can go in the garage though, Patella. Since you can't take Vibe Outback. Just take them in the garage. I'm not gonna say I'm that sad about that run ending because I felt like I was in the Nether searching for a bastion and fortress forever. And I didn't find anything. And it was honestly kind of upsetting me. I was getting a little angry. I'm not gonna lie. Since I take people out back for a job, can you please send my W2 tax season is coming up? You're actually gonna have a 1099. Because you're not on payroll. You're an independent contractor. So, you're kind of on the hook for most of your taxes. Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. Vibe has banned the IRS. You're good. You're chilling. Don't even worry about it. Wouldn't it be cool if it was that easy? We got a little bit of lava, but I don't see a village situation, so see, taxes really get you because it's like, first they're like, okay, pay Big Daddy government, and you're like, all right, pay Big Daddy government, but then they're like, oh no, you gotta pay Medium Daddy government too, and then they start taking state taxes. Like, when is enough with these people? And then some places have a like city thing too. You're paying Little Daddy taxes on top of everything else. I mean, how many? Okay, I'm not gonna find anything in here. I don't have to pay taxes this year. Best streamer ever. Wait, see? I'm doing things for the people. If you guys voted me for president, I would make sure there's no taxes. And also, you only have to work if you feel like it that day. But if you don't feel like it that day, then you don't have to. You could just stay home and play Minecraft or something. The rabbit! Aww, he's beautiful! Woo! Woo! Sorry, I don't know what these noises I'm making are. It's just like, I have to get out the emotions in my heart. You're about that age to run, huh? Oh, I've been for 15 years. I've been running every year, actually. I've only ever gotten 2 votes. Myself. And then myself again because I voted illegally as a write-in. I have a fake ID and everything. Holy, you moisturize. It's just the sweat. I sweat a lot. That's a secret. Can I get a village, please? Please? What if I don't feel like working, like, ever at all? Then you don't have to do it. Like, if you feel like one day you wanna, then that's just the day you have to work. But if not, then you're chilling. You're good. You're fine. Just use olive oil, you bums. I feel like I would look like a greased pig if I did that. I can't think of something worse to put on my skin. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's meant for me. I don't sweat at all? How is... That's gotta... Like, you would die. Wait, we got a village! Okay. We're back in business. And a half portal? Hold up! Is there lava? If there's lava, this is the run. There is not lava. I got excited for a second, though. We would... Wait, there's one piece. There's gold? Okay. Alright. One piece in here. There could be more lava underneath this. Let's keep this in our back pocket. Think about this. Let's think about it. No, Patella just, like, sweats like how Richard does in that one amazing World of Gumball episode. Gumbo's crazy. Listen, I don't know what that means. But I'm gonna take your word on it that it's relevant to the situation. I overheat a lot, but what do you do? Big Back thinking it said gumbo. Okay, I am hungry, even though I did eat before this. I just be eating. I'm like, you know how like a baby eats every 2 hours? I feel like I never outgrew that. I'm like still that. I didn't mean to do that. I just gotta eat constantly. I'm just always feeling peckish. Where are my freaking peckish people at? Rise up. But not too fast because you might get lightheaded because you probably have low iron too. Ted, what's your favorite food of all time? And I'll send it in the mail unrefrigerated. What if it's not a refrigerated food? My favorite food of all time. Wait, I gotta think about this. I like too many foods. The first thing that came to mind was chicken katsu curry. I don't think that's actually my favorite food, but that might just be my answer because that's what sounds good to me right now. Then open the box. What box are we talking about here? Because, listen, I'm married. W choice. Okay, you approve? So, okay, you may have coworker music, but you don't have coworker palette. So, you at least got that going for you. The hot box, you imbecile. First off, you're supposed to be out back. Looking at flowers or something. What are you still doing here? Alright, let's see what they got for us. Good stuff? Bread, okay. Right. Okay, perfect. No, that's great. Wonderful. You're like a decade older than me at the very minimum. Yeah, probably more. If I had to guess. I'm like 50 or so, probably. I don't know, you stop counting after a while. I'm saying. Just like, what's the point? I'm also not very good at math, so I don't know how to count that high. So I'm just kind of guessing at this point. What's your zodiac sign? That's like a Virgo, right? Whatever answer you give, gross. I mean, that's valid, I think. I don't know any different, okay? I can't help that that's when I was born. You would have known what my sign was if you were at my Roblox birthday party, but you weren't. Because you didn't even know I existed yet. Because you didn't give a shit about me. Okay, let me make this. We make a pickaxe. Justin, hello. Howdy, howdy. What is... Why do I have these, like, weird amounts of things right now? Well, I'm not trying to do that! I'm gonna freak out. Just, I saw you in offline chat. On YouTube. The universe didn't want us to meet yet. I guess not. They probably shouldn't have had us meet at all. But there's no going back now. I guess unless we both get amnesia or something. Which, honestly, that would make my life so much easier. Like, let me just get a hard reset. That feels so good. I could stand to forget some things in my life, you know? Clean slate and whatnot. And then, Loopy could, 51st dates me. But not in, like, the weird, sort of, like, creepy implication way. You know? Like, in a cute way. Ted, my birthday's next month, and on a day you stream. Okay, that narrows it down. Are we... Okay, what are we doing to celebrate your birthday? Chat, I have to sneeze. I have to sneeze. Never mind, God took it away from me. My sneezes work hard, but God works harder. You tell me happy birthday, then, you play something. Okay. I have to write this down. There's kind of a lot of steps here. I didn't realize it was going to be this complicated, but... I mean, I guess it's your birthday. Or whatever. God was like, got your nose hot. Okay, I don't know why. It only happens when I'm streaming. I can sneeze fine any other time. But for some reason, when I am streaming, it's like I have to sneeze. And then it just goes away. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know how to fix that problem. I need to do more research or whatever. Poop? You're coming in here and typing this in my chat? Okay. Here's the thing. We have this portal, but I don't think we can do anything with it. There's like a little bit, and I mean a little bit, of iron. I mean, gold. No! Of lava! What am I saying? Chat, I'm gonna freak the frick out. What's wrong with me? There's something wrong with my brain. How do I fix it? Oh wait, I have a flint and steel. What am I doing? What am I actually doing? I don't know. Okay, so I can make a bucket. Start there. I feel like my brain is working at like 15 frames per second. I am in 7,000 places in my mind. This can't be healthy. Or maybe I'm having a stroke. I don't know. I don't know! Okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. But we have to take this out, right? The crying obsidian's not gonna work. Where'd my bucket go? Let's get water. Make sure our water doesn't mess up everything. It probably will, that's fine. Okay. Are we gonna have enough? Probably not. Because I think I'm gonna go on a limb and say that's probably our only section of lava. I don't think we're gonna have any more. Well, we go searching then. I would like to make a pickaxe for this, but whatever. I'm making a bluegrass emo band called Panic at the Farmstead. Okay. I can kind of get down with that. What are you gonna be, Brendan Bovine? Sorry, it took me too long to get to that. The moment already passed. Okay, we have one extra piece of iron. We got our bucket, we got our flint and steel. We're on the hunt for lava right now. Unfortunately for us, could not utilize that portal. Ted, did you play the Game Boy? I didn't really, actually. My parents never got me a Game Boy Color. We did have the Game Boy Advance, but I didn't play it that much because it wasn't cool. It wasn't cool in the way that like the Game Boy Color was. It was like the long one. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it was like the SP or something. I don't remember what it was called. So I missed out on like growing up playing. I never got a bed. That is probably gonna come to haunt me. I'm not gonna lie. I never grew up playing Pokemon or anything, and I wanted to so bad. I collected the cards, but I never got to really do much other than that. I never got to play the games. I didn't play them until I was in high school. I got an emulator, so I could play on my like busted ass laptop. And I loved it. It was sick. But I feel like at that point, you know, like the ship had already sailed. If I toggled Fulbright off, it actually might... Wait, I think I have a... I thought it was hotkeyed to something, but maybe not. I was thinking it might be easier to find lava at night, but whatever. I heard growing up I never got a bed. That would be crazy. Although one time when I was little, my parents got me a new mattress, but it was not a new mattress. Like it wasn't a brand new one. It was secondhand. And I remember that I slept on it that night and it just stunk. It smelled like, I don't even know. It just smelled rotten. I don't know. Somebody shit themselves in bed or something. I have no idea. And I woke up the next morning. I told my parents, I was like, I can't sleep in that again. It was like it was so much more comfortable than my old mattress, and I almost wanted to put up with it because of that. But it was disgusting. And I was like, I can't do that again. And so they returned it. Who sells used mattresses? They went to a used mattress store? I don't know. And then they got me another one, which was not nearly as comfortable, but it didn't smell like somebody died in it. So then that was pretty cool. Mama Bird 87, hello, welcome in. How you doing? I got a SpongeBob mattress for my 7th birthday. That's so sick. But also, what's the point of having a mattress that looks like anything? Because you should absolutely have sheets on it, right? Like, unless it's shaped like SpongeBob. And then I have other questions, because where's the nose going? But you don't have to answer that. Unless you were just raw dogging your mattress throughout your whole childhood. No, as a kid, I refused to have sheets on it. That's so gross. But that's such a kid thing. I like just the texture of being on a bare mattress, I think would send me into like a panic attack as an adult now. Sinura, hello, welcome in. How you doing? Got yelled at a lot? I feel like it wasn't you sleeping on the bare mattress that got you yelled at a lot. Just judging based on everything I know about your upbringing, Patella, I just feel like that might not have actually been the root cause of it all. No, but this one was different. It was like silk. I still feel like it would make my skin crawl. But I don't know. Maybe I can find this mattress somewhere. I'm going to buy it. Loopy makes me have to sleep out on the couch all the time, so like maybe I can just put like a SpongeBob mattress here in my office. You're autistic? Yeah. What? Yeah, I mean, like, what did you think? There's no great surprise to anyone here. I mean, there's obviously many things wrong with me, but that's probably top of the list. Close to it. Okay. I fear I'm just running around in Minecraft. There's no lava. And I don't think I've seen any caves, but maybe I haven't been looking close enough. I don't know. I don't freaking know, chat. All I know is this is my last run. If I die, I'm never playing Minecraft again. That's not true. That's not true, but I'm gonna be really upset until we play again. The thing is, I know I could do it. Fetal alcohol syndrome, maybe, but autism makes more sense. Okay, listen, I don't have fetal alcohol syndrome, and you can tell, because look at, I have a pronounced philtrum. Okay? Could a fetal alcohol syndrome baby do that? No. They could not. So check and mate. Okay, there's kind of a million things after me. Why didn't I just grab a bed? And I noticed that I didn't have a bed when I was like 10 feet from the village, and I was like, I can't go back. It's like, I just can't. Uh-oh. No way he's gonna try to snipe me from there. You're a fricker! Get away from me! The skeleton doesn't know what I've been through. He doesn't understand. It's unbelievable. I can't see it. Actually looks pretty smooth. Okay, well... Maybe my mom did drink when she was pregnant with me. I don't know, okay? I would have asked her, but she was halfway through a bottle of freaking Tito's, okay? So... I don't know, man. I just don't freaking know. There's no lava anywhere. I'm just gonna die to a freaking skeleton. I'm just gonna die. In real life, then. It's the only way, I think. What else is there for me to do, huh? Chat? Nothing. But die. My mom smoked during my development. Twinsies. Okay. But that's cool. Smoking's really cool. Drinking's not as cool. I think my mom said she drank Mountain Dew when she was pregnant with me. So that probably explains why I'm a gamer, right? And the anxiety. It's probably like a 2-for-1 deal there. Yo, Mountain Dew and cigarettes? Yeah, like, that's badass. That's super cool. Ooh, foxes! A baby fox! Aww. I love them! He's so cute! We're never gonna find lava, are we? Alright, into the caves we go. Wait! Wait! It's not a pool. Of course it's not a pool. Why would it be a pool? Of course it's flowing lava. Why wouldn't it be? Maybe we have the same mom, sisters from different misters. It's possible. Is your mom's name Linda? By any chance? Maybe we, are twins, but you just stayed in the womb, like, several decades longer. Like, you just refused to leave. Close enough? Okay. Then yeah, we probably have the same mom. They froze me and gave birth to you. They couldn't handle what they knew was gonna happen after you're born. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just could already have that sense. Am I back to a village? It's probably a different village, right? Like, they already saw what they were gonna have to go through with me. So I think that was more than enough to deal with. They had to wait for 9/11 to pass. Yeah, like you can't have twins and then do like a 9/11 thing. Because, like, the Twin Towers? Having to explain that? To your twin daughters? You can't, it would be illegal, I think. Okay, I don't think this is the same village. So we're just at a whole other village now, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I just hate my Chungus life. Can I say that? Am I allowed to? In freaking woke America? Oh my god, I almost didn't get that last one. Dude, aggro on the freaking Iron Golem, help me! We could have been towers for Halloween. Wait, that kind of would have been cute. Man, I hope I have twins one day. I would dress them up as the Twin Towers. So cute. And if you had triplets, one of them could be the plane? Oh. That's so cute. You should be like John and Kate plus 8. Okay, with the whole, like, incest sexual scandal part of it, or without? No, I'm thinking wait. That was them, right? Are they the Duger family or whatever? I don't know these. Hold on. Let me look this up. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's them. Let me pause my speedrun. No, it's a different people. Who is it then? What show were they on? Oh, 19 Kids and Counting. It was like one of the sons was like abusing a bunch of the kids or something. Sorry, John and Kate, I'm sorry to sully your wonderful, wholesome name. I didn't mean it. Please forgive me for my sins and my transgressions. I made a loop. Ugh. There's nothing in this village. Got more iron at least. We have enough for 2 pickaxes, which should probably be fine. We're still back to where we were, trying to find lava. Kate was abusive, but not incestually, just physically, I think. Okay, well, that's fine. I thought all parents were a little bit. Like, I feel like everyone, okay, if your kids, or if your parents weren't like consistently abusive to you, there was probably at least one moment in your childhood where you just rage baited your parents into like some sort of retaliation. Like, I feel like probably a lot of people have had that experience. She accused one of the boys of having autism and chained him up in the basement? Okay, that is insane. Hold on. I feel like we have to dissect this. Hold on. Let me sit up straight. What the hell? Is that supposed to help the autism, or I mean, what was her plan there? You know what's really crazy to me? Is how many stories there are of kids with a bunch of siblings, but only like one of the kids is abused by their parents. And I find that so weird. Because like, I get if you're like a terrible person and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna abuse kids, right? And you abuse all your kids. Like, that makes sense in my brain at least. Like, I mean, obviously you're a messed up person, but it's so weird to me when parents are like, no, just fuck this one kid in particular. Like, that's crazy. Like, what is with that? Because that's not an uncommon thing either. The dad found out because he went to visit them for lunch during school and he wasn't there. So would she like unchain him when the dad got home? That's crazy. Dude, I cannot imagine finding out that Loopy was doing some stuff like that. I would commit murder. Like instant murder. I mean, there's just some things you don't do, man. Hurting kids? That's like number 1 on the list. No, they were divorced? There we go. Whew. God got me back from my sneeze. He made things right there. My mom was the only one her dad beat and physically abused. She told me he threw her down a flight of stairs. That's so messed up. My God. I hope your mom has found peace now. In her later years of life. Yeah, because I just can't imagine what that does to you psychologically. Because like I said, like, at least there's some sort of trauma bonding or something, like a solace in like, oh, all, like, my siblings and I are all going through this or whatever, right? But it's another thing entirely where it's like, it was just me, you know? Because I feel like, especially as a kid, you would wonder, like why me, you know? And you'd probably blame yourself for it instead of blaming the messed up freaking adult in your life. Listen, it just makes me sad. There's just some terrible people in this world. We gotta try to find lava on a happier note. We're really we're getting the heavy hitters today, man. We're keeping it real light, I see. We're talking about genocide and child abuse. God was like, yo, take your nose back, Joker. He did. He's a real one. God really does exist. And I really do actually think he might be one of us. Okay, I don't really think I need... I'll wait for 2 more ingots. I hope your mom got inspo from Gypsy Rose. I know, I don't blame her at all. I know there's a thing where it's like, yeah, you're not supposed to, like... Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. You're not supposed to, like, you know, carry out vigilante justice like that or whatever. And, like, basically, if you weren't in danger at the moment, then you can't claim self-defense. And, like, I understand that. But the thing is if you're being, like, continuously abused by somebody, I think that's your right. I think that's your right to just go and murk them. It's what they deserve. Certainly. Wait! Diamond? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry, I'm feeling a little John right now. Holy. Dude, the mother load. Insane. Merc who? Merc Wahlberg. Speaking of terrible people. Remember how he hate crimed somebody and then everyone is still just chill with him? He gets to be in, like, family movies with Will Ferrell and everyone's chill with him? I guess. One of us, God's autistic too. He would be, I think. And I think Earth is his special interest. She asked her dad why he didn't. She could never give an answer. Her dad being my grandpa, of course. Yeah, they're I mean, I don't feel like a lot of people could exactly... Okay, there's lava this way. Probably not a lot of abusers could explain why they abuse and what compels them to do it. So that makes sense. Can I put this here? Let me eat before we set ourselves on fire or something. I feel that with Chris Brown, like, why is he still here? Dude, I say this all the time. Like, nobody's music is that good to where you need to just, like, give up your whole, like, moral system for an album, a song. Like, can we be for real? And that dude's like selling out like arenas and shit still. That's the crazy part. Like, yeah, people are just chill with it. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that, but there's plenty of lava to go around, so that's fine, I guess. Okay. I don't even know where to put the water. Scared of burning up my whole water supply and my lava supply. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen here? I do this. That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to do that. Then that. God! Oh my god, I need this out of my hotkey. Then that. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? We have plenty of lava to work with, so that's good for us at least. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Where'd I place that block? Hold on, I'm putting this back. I'm scared. I'm nervous, I'm putting it back. I'm gonna move my water. I don't know where some other water is. I don't want to deal with that problem. Okay, if I put water right here, I think I can work with that. And we put this here. That's not tall enough, is it? F my Chungus! Freaking Chungus, stupid life. Oh my god. Also, Kate, like, gaslit all the siblings about the one son, so none of them speak to him anymore, and he lives with his dad. What the hell? So none of them see a problem with what she did? I mean, how do you justify chaining a child in a basement? Autistic or not, like, what is our justification here? Surely there's other options. I'm assuming this wasn't happening while the show was going on, right? This is like post-show. If they're divorced and whatnot. Okay, there we go. 1, 2. Okay, we're cooking now, chat. Nothing can stop us. Nothing. Are we getting better? I don't think so. Alright, we have enough iron, I think. We have enough for 2 more pickaxes if we need. Oh wait, I should make my... Hold on. Hold the frick up. Let's clear our inventory real quick. Okay, so let's get rid of this. And this, and this. I don't need this much cobblestone either. Get rid of that. That should be good. Yeah. Make a diamond pickaxe, diamond sword. Give me that. And then a sword time. Now, I'll probably want a shovel. I'm not gonna make a diamond shovel, though, because that seems silly. Alright, we should be good. Whew. No, the show ended a while ago. Okay, well, that's, I guess, better? Maybe? The crazy thing, after all this abuse my mom went through as a kid, she still loves my grandpa dearly, especially since he isn't doing very well at the moment health-wise. Yeah, that's pretty common. I mean, like, it's hard and it's complicated because it's still your parents at the end of the day. And, like, even the terrible things they can put us through, like, I feel like we ultimately still want to love them and see the best. Oh my god, what is this? Travesty! Okay. Not a hot start, but it's fine. We're just gonna dig. We're gonna dig and hope for the best. Can I go to bed? So good night, and good luck with speedrunning. Thank you. This is my last run, so it's gotta happen here, or it can't happen at all. I'm done lore dropping. Well, thank you for sharing. I really, truly do think, or I hope that your mom is able to make peace with the things that happened to her, because it's messed up. It's messed up. Nobody should ever have to go through that. But have a great night. I fare thee well. And until next time, which hopefully is Friday. Hopefully I see you again Friday, Giggle. I might as well stay for the end. Well, we'll see. Listen, we'll see. I could blow it all up at any moment, or it could take us another 3 hours. Who knows? I hear a lot of clomping up there and I don't like it. The show went from John and Kate +8 to Kate +8 after the divorce, and then it ended. They still try to keep it going? I feel like no one would be interested in that, though. I hear wet plopping, and I don't like it. I wish you good luck, but please blow it up so I can go to bed. Okay. That doesn't sound like you're wishing me luck. That sounds like you're hoping that it all ends. Currently, right now, before I beat the game. So all we have to do is just find a structure quick. Then we're chilling. I'm gonna try to go up, I think. You know, I thought about playing the what is it called? The MCSR? The ranked Minecraft speedruns. But I should probably get better at the game first. I should probably beat the game at least one time, not with the handicaps of crowd control, where people are feeding me and healing me. Me and my sister ate it up as kids because the kids were the same age as us. I don't think I ever watched that show. I never watched any of them. The 19 Kids and Counting, the John and Kate +8. Octomom? Didn't she have a show? I feel like, same with like Teen Mom, all of that stuff. It was like, like, not that I didn't like reality TV, but I found it kind of weird in a way, you know? Okay, we might have something this way. So normal Minecraft. Kind of, but with crowd control, I was like being babysat by chat. I mean, they were also hurting me at times, in all fairness. But in the end, they helped a lot. You know, like one chunk is all like crafting tables or some shit like that. Wait, you should beat Minecraft, but every chunk is different. Oh my god. What's a chunk is like 64 by 64, isn't it? That'd be crazy. I feel like we're about to pop into something here. Our E is 36. I hear piglins. But they're the zombified. Alright, let's just go this way. See what happens. 16 by 16. Okay, I guess that makes more sense than what I said. I just be saying things. I mean, don't really listen to me that much, you guys. It's for your own good. I do need to get gold also. No, I don't. I have the legs. That's right, because we had that portal. Alright, never mind. That's sick. They shouldn't mess with us then. I learned how to read the pie charts. That 1 block challenge looked cool. Okay, yeah. I fell asleep watching that video the other night. I like sent it in Discord to you guys, Joker. And then I got like 10 minutes in and I just passed out. And I had the best sleep of my life. I love falling asleep to a YouTube video, let me tell you. My best sleeps in life. So I don't even know how it ended, if I'm being honest. I gotta go back and rewatch that. I forgot about that video. I woke up and I just forgot to ever go back to it. Alright. Hoping and praying we just come across a bastion. The good old-fashioned way. Digging in a straight line. Dude, it's so much better with Fulbright. I don't know why I took this long to install it. Wait, like the E levels are crazy over here. They're crazy. Maybe there is something back here. Unless it's just this stuff, but I guess it could be like up or down or I don't know. The fact that I haven't had any building blocks in my offhand this whole time is kind of dumb. Wait, is there something up there? No, I don't think so. What the hell? I'm being bamboozled. I don't really want to go back this way because it's just all lava. POV E levels are crazy. I just don't get them. I'm just too dumb, I think. Do my best. Ted, one of these you need to make it to the end at least. Isn't it impressive almost that I haven't at this point? With as many runs as I've started. The closest I've gotten was where I was earlier. I literally made it to a bastion and a fortress. And I had, like, half my ender pearls. And then I was just dumb and I mined something I didn't need to mine and I didn't have any gold on me to freaking ward off evil. And now what am I doing? I'm just strip mining, man! I'm just strip mining, I'm not doing anything! I mean, all I can say is thank God there's no gas around or anything, but goddamn, what are we doing here with our lives? There's nothing out here. Want to feel old in 5 seconds? I just feel that way. You don't have to do anything. I could do it in 0 seconds. Dude, I love the noise of that breaking. Let me try to go up more, maybe. Whew. Had probably graduated high school before I was born. Probably. I'm probably 3 times your age, minimum. Dude, E0. A 0 E. A 0 E. The Nether update came out nearly 6 years ago. Oh, the update? I thought you were saying the Nether came out 6 years ago. And I was like, that can't be true. I was like, that had to have come out way longer ago. 60 looks good on you. Thank you. It's all of the olive oil I've been putting on my skin since Vibe told me to do that. It must be working. Okay, now I'm really high up in the air and I need to get back down. Snake oil? Yeah. It works. I think. I mean, I'm paying thousands of dollars for it, so I would hope that it works. You know what I'm saying? What are we even doing here, chat? Like, what are we doing with our lives? Can I get back down to somewhere that makes sense to be? And there's like kind of stuff, but also not really. The Nether was added 16 years ago. Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember the Nether being in there like pretty much from the beginning. But I remember the Nether having like nothing. You went in and I think it was like netherrack and glowstone, and that was pretty much it. Like, I don't really remember much else. Okay, now how the hell do I get down? I build a boat? I guess? Maybe? Just die? Back in the day, you could cheese water into the Nether. Wait, how? Oh, with ice? I don't know anything about that. Interesting. I don't really want to be in this biome if I'm being honest. Just trying to find a safer place I can dig down to safety, maybe? Maybe over here. I just want to be on solid land. I'm just kind of in the ceiling right now, and I love that. You just place regular ice and it melted in the Nether. Okay, well, there used to not even be ice. Guys, I remember when they put colored wool in the damn game, okay? There was nothing. And simultaneously, it felt like everything. It's crazy. Crazy information, but there used to not be Minecraft. No. That's where you're wrong. There always was and always will be Minecraft. Notch is God, by the way. He created Minecraft in 7 days. And then he created Earth on the 8th day. Little known fact, but it's true. Go up. I just go up. Uppies, please. I feel like I'm in purgatory right now. Like, what am I actually doing with my life? Nothing. I'm not doing anything. I want out. All I know is I'm just probably gonna die to something stupid and tragic. As is the tedshafers way. Minecraft also tried Terraria. Terraria also tried Minecraft. They're kind of like the same game in the sense that they're like same side or different sides of the same coin, you know? I mean, Terraria's been around almost as long as Minecraft too, I think. Because I remember playing that for the first time probably around the time that I played Minecraft. Maybe within a couple of years. And I remembered liking or wanting to like... I feel like I'm just back up in the ceiling again. I feel like I did not... I just want out! I'm just... Oh. Okay. Anyway, I remember... I just always want to like Terraria more than I do. Because I do genuinely think it's a really cool and fun game. And every time I play it, I enjoy it, but then I don't ever feel like playing it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some games I just don't feel compelled to keep playing. I got a Kindle Fire for Christmas from my mom. And the same year, I got an iPad from my dad, so I only played Terraria and FNAF on my Kindle. You played on a Kindle? First off, that could not run well. Second off, that is kind of sick, though. Like, how far am I gonna have to travel? I'm gonna burn through a whole diamond pick before I find anything. Before I find a bastion, before I find a fortress. Anything! Yeah, who the hell gets someone a Kindle? I mean, if you read, isn't it good for reading? I don't know. I had a Kindle, what was it called? Paperwhite, I think? I love that thing. Actually, I think I still have it. I think I gave it to Loopy. I just stopped reading e-readers and I just read physical books. Or I do like audiobooks if I'm at work. I love a good audiobook. A lot of libraries too, like your local library will have like an app where you can just download audiobooks and it's awesome. So I just be getting books for free. And I get to support my local library, which is also really cool. Okay, we got big E numbers around here somewhere. We might have something. Chat, we might have something. We might be on the verge of a structure. It's hard to say. Okay, we got like a 40 in this direction-ish. It's like kind of down, maybe? I don't hear anything though, so that makes me a little worried. I would chew on the rubber Lego tires. Fredorg, hello. E to you as well. Honestly, I feel like that would feel magnificent to chew on. So, I've talked about this before, but I have Invisalign because I never had the opportunity to have braces as a kid. And then it's expensive as an adult because let me tell you, no dental insurance pays for it after you're the age of 18. They're like, they'll pay for like some orthodontics when you're a minor. And then you become adult and they're like, no, we can't do anything for you. You're gonna have to pay thousands of dollars. And, so anyway, so now in my adult life, I'm finally getting, my teeth straightened. And, the Invisalign, though, when you put a new tray in, is like an adult teether to me. Like, I chew on them. And I can't help it. It's like a compulsion. Like, I just have to, like, bite down on them really hard, and it just feels nice. And I'm like, this is what a baby feels like when they're teething, I'm sure, right? Like, they just want to gnaw on everything. And that's how I feel about having these freaking trays in. I just gotta gnaw on them a little bit. Fredorg, what is happening to you over there? I mean, I'll let you pop off. Are you okay? Crazy fact, but I used to lick everything. Sister, sure, counter, perfect, bottom of my stepdad's work boots. My personal favorite. I feel like that's a symptom of, pica or something. Like, you had some sort of vitamin deficiency. And your little child mind was just setting you off into the world to go seek that from something. I was never one of those kids. Like, I see those kids out in the wild, right? Like, it'll be a kid in, like, a cart and they'll be licking, like, the handle. Or, like, a handrail somewhere. I was never that kid. Same with, like, I'm not gonna lie. I judge anyone who's has ever, as a child, gotten like a marble or something stuck in their nose or in their ear. I was not a dumb child like that. I would have never put something in my nose or in my freaking ear like that. I never have. So I judge any child who does that stuff. I need all kids to be on leashes. That's actually, I could get behind that. Okay, if you guys make me president, my third act, after number 1, abolishing taxes and abolishing the IRS. 2, making it a law that you only have to work if you feel like it. My third act, would be to have all kids on leashes. I licked everything, but I never ate glue. Okay. I licked a glue stick once or twice in my day. I liked the taste of it. I stuck a bell pepper up my nose when I was 3? How the hell do you fit a bell pepper up your nose? Taxes and work are needed though, because otherwise the government falls. Okay, but we don't need the government. Why do we have to live in a society? I fell on straw as a kid, and it lodged into the roof of my mouth and blood was pouring out from the straw. Okay, Loopy, I was really confused because I was like, I don't know this story, because when you said I fell on a straw, I read it as straw. Like, hay? And I was like, first off, how would hay lodge itself in your mouth? That doesn't even make sense to me. And second off, how have I never heard this story? But yeah, so Loopy had a actual straw lodged in the roof of her mouth as a child. Have you ever smeared glue all on your hand and let it dry and then satisfyingly tear it off? Yes. Elmer's glue, like, specifically. I never ate glue or shit as a child, so I was so appalled others were getting in trouble for it in kindergarten. I wouldn't have ate, like, actual glue or paste, but there was something about the blue Elmer's, glue stick that called to me. And I'd take a little tasty taste. And one time, I took a little tasty taste, and a kid in my class saw me, and he said he was gonna tell the teacher, and I started crying. And then he felt bad for me, because now not only was I the kid eating glue in class, but I was the kid eating glue and crying about it. And so then he didn't tell the teacher. So shout out Gabe. You're a real one. We fuck with Gabe. He's not a snitch. My sister taught me about it, and you can never go back from it. It opens up satisfactory for a child. Okay, but the thing was, is I was always too impatient to wait for the glue to dry. And so then it was not satisfying if you tried to peel it off early, because then it didn't come off the way you want it to, you know? When I was 3, I tripped on a mini shopping cart and the handle had coiled wire around it and split my lip in half. Why was there a coiled wire around the handle? That sounds like a hazard. Too bad your grandma didn't have a life insurance policy out on you then. You know what I'm saying? Chat, we're an hour in. We have not found anything. I'm about to just give up. I'm gonna cry. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to be in the nether just strip mining. That's all I'm doing. I'm just gonna run out of inventory. I ran out of inventory space. Good lord. It was an all-metal shopping cart that was not meant to be played with. It was display only. You still should have sued, I think. I'm just gonna jump down there. I'm gonna eat and jump down there. Also, if no government, then I guess some people think that's good, but realistically work is needed to sustain the masses. Humans used to be less efficient because they all had to be mid at all skills. I don't know why I'm arguing. I don't really care, to be honest. Oh, okay, so 1. Why do we have to be efficient at anything? Why can't we just chill? I'm okay with being mid at things. Look at me. I'm mid at my job. I'm mid at Minecraft. I'm mid at being a wife. And my life has worked out pretty well so far. You know what I'm saying? So maybe there's something to be said about being mid at everything. Just a thought. Another crazy story, when my mom first saw me, she swears she could see a faint, transparent cross on my face. First saw me after giving birth to me. They had your mom on the good stuff, huh? Dude, there's nothing! There's no structures in this entire nether. Like, okay, imagine if you had to fully fend for yourself with no other stuff. I mean, to be fair, there is something in between the giant globalization freaking conglomerate society we have and being like one person. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to live in like tribes, or we were nomads and whatever. Oh my god, this is not what I need right now. Like we used to live in like small groups. We could go back to that. Oh frick. Not good for us, chat. And I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be that sad if I died at this point. I'm getting kind of sick of looking for the frickin' Bastion, chat. Feels suspiciously like how my last run ended. Okay, I think we chill here for a sec. Dude, there's just nothing. There's just nothing. Well, what am I supposed to do? What am I... Like, my pickaxe is... Oh my god, like... and then I go to family reunions and they're like, are you insecure about the scar on your face? Like, what happened? To hi, hello, how you been? Your family sounds like maybe the worst people I could imagine. I'm not gonna lie. What is wrong with them? And besides, like, chicks dig scars, so why would you be insecure about it? You know what I mean? I have a super gnarly scar on my ankle from a piece of rebar. My parents were they were doing work in their backyard, and I went back there and I was walking around barefoot, and I stepped on a piece of rebar, but it's like curved. Oh, hold on, chat. No, you wanted to start this. We're gonna finish it now. I must murder children. All right, this is what it's come to. Goodbye. R.I.P. So like rebar is like curved, and I stepped on a piece. I don't know how to explain. I stepped on a piece like this, and it whipped itself up, and it sliced my other foot as I was walking. So it went whew, into my other foot. And it's like this long of a scar. And it... Wait, we found a fortress. Finally. Although, finding a fortress before... Bastion, not great, but it's fine. Yeah. It's a crazy scar. And it's with me forever. Hopefully Hoglin doesn't... sneak up on us. Okay, I want to make a shield. That's probably my first priority. I also need to clear my inventory a little bit. Chicks like physical scars, not mental scars, unless they're I'm a fix that guy kind of person. Yeah, there's a different kind of scar for every different kind of girl, you know? Alright, get rid of all that. Don't need any of this. Don't need that. Okay, that can get moved up here. Give me that. I would like my crafting table. I should eat too. I would love that so much. I'll let you know when the next family reunion is. Just imagine you show up with like a whole squad. Like all of chat just goes to your family reunion. And then you and Ted can go to Teddy Roosevelt National Park. I meant to look up what was even in that park. Because I want to know. What was I making, chat? My brain can't work right now. It's not working. A shield! I want to make a shield. I don't think we survive without a shield. So that's a non-negotiable, probably. And then I think we should be good on everything else for now. Got food. Dude, how am I getting over here, though? I forgot that my inventory was not... I was so used to my inventory being full that I forgot that I just dropped all this stuff. I was thinking that I couldn't pick it back up. Chat, I'm just dumb. I'm stupid and I'm dumb and also not very smart. Okay, I gotta get over there. Maybe I go that way? But I am scared. I know I've mentioned that once or twice. I got a 2-bedroom apartment to myself so you guys can share the couch or sleep on my game floor to save hotel expenses. Okay. Can I take the couch and Loopy take the floor? I'm just more used to sleeping there. And obviously, we have to be in separate spaces. Also, if I have time to prepare, I could get a lazy boy. Okay! I dips on the lazy boy then. Alice, hello Alice! I'm worried that I'm gonna get got by these guys. I might. Because sometimes they don't give sound alerts. So we're just gonna hope for the best. I'm a furniture nepo baby because my dad works at a furniture store. Okay. Show off. I pretty much had secondhand furniture for most of my adult life. I knew that was coming. No sound! There's just no sound. They don't give you any sound. Okay. I am close? Okay. We're in! Oh my god, okay. Jeez, man. So for the longest time- Fuck. I just gotta go, I just gotta go, I just gotta go, and then we do this. Yeah, whew! Alright, we played it. We played it fine, not great, but fine. I panicked a little bit. But we survived. For the longest time, the only furniture Loopy and I had in the house was, my neighbor was throwing out a recliner. Not a nice one, it was like a lazy boy or something. They had it in front of their house, like, on the curb. And I just dragged it myself one morning before I went to work. I saw it out there. I just dragged it out to, into the living room. And that was the only thing we had in our, entire living room for a year. Keeping it classy. Fuck. That is not what I needed right now. Okay. I thought he was still gonna be following me. Okay, at least we know we can tank that. I've also never been to Teddy Roosevelt Park, so I don't know what's there. Ted Schafer, Loopy, Patella meetup, just so Loopy can shit on my family. See, like, she has no attachments to your family, so she could just go off on them. Fuck. I forgot I don't have blocks in my offhand. Hold on. We can do this. Get over here! He lost sight of me. He's dumb! Good god. It's like, the second he loses visual contact, he's like... Must be dead! Okay, I gotta get up to where these guys actually are. And then you guys take me back so I can live on the streets there. Okay. If you want to be homeless, that's fine by me. I'm in the medical field so I can get wild with it. Loopy, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Exactly. Where were they? Where did I come from? Weren't they over here? Maybe they're up. Where the hell are these sneaky little guys? Hello? I came from right over there. Are they... Where's the spawner? Chat, where the hell is the spawner? This fortress is massive. Okay, maybe back there. Oh, Lucian, thank you. I was feeling like it was kind of empty in chat, you know? Without that. It feels weird to be on the other side of it, I gotta say, though. There's not enough be yourself, though. So I don't think it's entirely accurate. It's not biblically accurate copy pasta, I fear. But I do respect the efforts. Nurse, he's out again? Yeah. Well, he gets like 1 hour of yard time a day. And unfortunately that means sometimes he's gonna spend that here. I think I was going in this direction. I think the spawner might have been over here. I don't know! I'm scared though. Scared! Oh my god, of course I step in that. Get over here! Get back here! I'm scared! Give me my blaze rods. Let me get out of here. Or give me nothing at all. Where are they spawning from? I keep just seeing random ones around. Okay, I was gonna say till this try ended, but I gotta go to bed. Stupid school tomorrow. I should have been in bed sleeping for work like an hour ago. Yet here I am. So I guess only one of us is weak. I guess only one of us can hang. That's all I'm saying. Dude, I don't know where the hell this spawner is. This is the biggest fortress I've ever seen in my entire life, first off. I don't know what to do. You need to start making bows. I don't think bows are gonna help me. This current juncture. I don't think anything's gonna help me. Here we got some more. Good God! Taking on a lot of fire damage. Let's eat. The shield does make a big difference, I gotta say. Okay, we got one. Okay, we are dangerously close to perishing. Let's reevaluate our life and our choices. Where is the spawner still? No idea. Be gone with you. Nice. Hold on. Dude, we're 3 for 4 right now. That's kind of crazy. Dude, our freaking luck? Unmatched. They can spawn on regular fortress paths. That's what they're doing right now. But where's the spawner? It's gotta be around somewhere. Dude, this fortress is impossibly large. What are you doing over there? I'm scared. And it's like half built into other things. And that's making me nervous also. Spawner's not guaranteed? Okay, well, then we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Hello! God dang it. Did I get another one? That's actually crazy if I did. Uh-oh. There's some hoglins back there. Don't love that. He doesn't see me. No way, dude. That's actually crazy. I'll move these closer, I think. Alright, let's heal up. We're just gonna have to find them, like, as one-offs. You know, I didn't know that there wasn't always a spawner, though. I've been in this run for what feels like 8 years. I don't want to go that way. There's too many hoglins. I don't want to mess with that. That's the last thing I need. Did I go this way already? Yeah, that's a dead end. Back we go. Oh, brother. Okay. Like, these are all weird dead end-ish things here. This is making me sleepy. It's making me sleepy. How do you think I feel? I'm in a prison right now. A prison that I would love to be released from. I didn't mean to do that. Don't do this to me. Dude, I'm getting napalmed right now. What? Like a dead end. What the heck? Like, where am I even going? What am I even doing? Look how far this goes. Ted, I'm a big fan. Can you sign my social security card? I don't know how to... I don't know cursive, so no. Blueberry Snake, hello! Great to see you. How you doing? I was already in all this place. I cannot find the frickin' guys. But, like, on the bright side... my luck is great when it comes to the drops. I mean, I can barely find the guys, but I'm not gonna lie, I almost veered off to my death. There's a bunch of stuff over there. I don't even know. I just don't even know. I don't know if I've been here. There we go! Okay, the problem is we still have to find a bastion after this. Dude, the luck is crazy! It's crazy! Ain't no way! Okay, hold on. Fuck. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I need to put up a little defense for myself. Let's eat. Think about our life a little. Let me heal. Too fat. Oh, I'm not too fast for you. I fear I'm not very good at this. Dude, no way. I'm like at insane rates right now. Oh my god. Please. I don't want to be on fire! I hate my life. I hate it! There's too many. Bro, you gotta get out of the way. Yes! Do my dirty work for me. Kill him! Oh my god. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something, but thank you, Raiders. Hello, welcome in, Bretman TV. Hello, hello. Oh my god.
Brett_man_TV.
This is like my 9/11. Sorry, that's not what I want. I don't want that to be your guys' first impression of me. I'm really stressed out though. I think we have enough, right? I'm so scared. Raiders, welcome in. Hello, how are you doing? What were you streaming? Hi. I appreciate you. 12 is enough, right? That's all we need? Like Bretman Rock. Patella, I don't know what you're saying. I don't ever know what you're saying. Oh my god, okay. Please. Please, sir. Dude, he's up in my face! Oh my god, he's aggressive. Holy. Hi, Duck recommended you for a raid? Duck! Thank you, Duck. We fuck with Duck Allen around here. Oh my god, chat. I'm gonna perish. I'm gonna perish. I'm not gonna perish. I survive. I think we have enough, right? I'm gonna get one more. Just because I don't know. I don't know. But I'm really scared. Oh my god. I might have made a terrible mistake, Stain. Oh my god. Chat, I'm scared! Okay, we're gonna be strong. We're gonna be brave. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm putting up perimeters. Oh my god! I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be so sick. This proves you're homophobic? This is their first impression of me, mind you. I make a 9/11 joke. You're revealing my homophobia. I'm gonna die. Okay, hold on. We're safe, we're safe, we're safe for a sec. Dude, I'm getting out, I'm getting out, I'm getting out. I don't want to be here, I don't want to be here. We're out, we're out. Not my fault you showed your true colors. Yeah, that's fair. I'll let people make their decisions quick. Okay, but now the thing is we have to find a Bastion, and I don't really know how to do that. Oh god! Okay, we just gotta go, we just gotta go. That's the last thing I need. This could be the run, you guys. That's the thing that you don't realize. This could absolutely be the run. Okay, I'm gonna pause now that I have a second. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Bretman. Because I appreciate the raid. So you guys, in chat, make sure you go show Brett some love. Maybe drop a follow. I mean, I'm not your...
Brett_man_TV has passed the sniff test.
Congratulations, Brett. You've passed the sniff test. That means you can stay. If you didn't pass, we would have had to kick you out and ban you for life. But we don't have to worry about that, because, turns out you're not stinky. I think I came in this way somewhere. Maybe? I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you. I've had enough of you. Whew. I feel sick. Oh man, honestly, I'm a bit sour right now. Okay, to be fair, Lily, our resident quality oh. Ah! Okay, locked in. I'm so locked in. I'm locked in. Oh my god. I almost threw. Okay, sorry. I don't normally scream this much, I think. I'm on edge right now. It's been a night. You scream a lot? Okay. Not a lot. I would say like a normal amount for... Oh my god. Chad. It's happening again. What? If you had to go through what I go through every freaking night I go live, you would scream too. Like 60%? That's a high percentage of screaming to not screaming, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's heal up. Throw it? No. We gotta get to a bastion. You know, I don't have to go out that way. Oh my god, they're just everywhere. I can't do this, chat. Emotionally. I'm not strong enough. I could never beat a Minecraft game. I always went on creative and got the last hit of Ender Dragon in survival. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I think that's okay. Okay, I found my entrance. That's how I came in. I feel sick. Like, my stomach is in knots. Imagine I just fell in the lava here. That would be a very tedshafers way to die. Beat the wither before the dragon this run? You know what? Why not? Hey, I'm down. Okay, let me eat and get my life together here. Okay, I just have to go some other direction, I guess, and hope I find a bastion. I mean, is there any guarantee that it's close? Think of how much easier that would have been if I found the bastion first, though. I could have had fire resist potions. I'd be having a great time. A beautiful rock, hello! He plays action games like Assassin's Creed, Phoenix, and The Division. Okay. Those are all the types of games that I suck at. Imagine to come this far and then die to lava. It'd be quite tragic, I think. OSHA safety hell. Your hell does not pass OSHA standards. Okay. Can I get a list of demerits? And then I will work on correcting anything that doesn't meet the OSHA 2026 guidelines. And also I'll make sure that I'm wearing my closed toe steel toe boots. No railing on Hell Bridge? Okay. I'll write that down. Patella, you're on that, right? I need you to put railing up, because I'm sure as hell not going back there. I cannot. Alright, what we got? What we got? Whole lot of nothing, it seems. That's fine. This is a moment of relaxation, honestly, after what I just went through. What do I want to do with my life? I want to build another pickaxe, for one. For two, I don't want to play this anymore. Honestly, I was hoping I died at some point in there, because I was ready to go, you know? I was just ready. But here I am, persisting. No roof? Crazy unsafe? Okay, Giggle, you just volunteered yourself to put in a roof. So congratulations. Yeah, I got it since Vibe banned Outback. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you need something to keep yourself busy. I feel like with the amount of trauma you have, you cannot be idle for too long. I think it's dangerous for you. So we gotta keep you busy. Put you to work. What the hell? I did not want to do that. And without a table and a chair, the housing is not suitable. Okay, I'm not so concerned about that. And I got tinnitus. Hey, me too. Tinnitus gang, rise up. Can I get a ee or what? I just pretend like it's not real. And then I'm good. You're such a dork? Yeah, I'm aware. But in like a cool, charming way, right? That's what Loopy tells me. And my mom. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna find a bastion ever. And I'm scared. Ted, you should close your eyes and hold a W. I've come this far. Why would I leave it into just God's hands at this point? Loopy is probably long in bed. Loopy's probably been asleep for like 2 hours at least. I've not seen a message from Loopy in a minute. Hopefully she's alive out there. I'm not sure. Loopy's alive and well and awake? Loopy! Still awake? That's crazy. Loopy, tell them I'm not a dork. Tell them I'm actually really cool IRL. Tell them. Let's be honest, Ted is not a dork, she's a geek. Okay. Is that better or is that worse? I fear that's not better, or we wouldn't have to like split hairs here. Yeah, Ted would probably have headgear if her parents had the funds. Okay. What would I need headgear for? Do you see